YouTube. So let me just see if I can get all this up and running, get the chats where they need to be. Boom and boom. All right. Looking good, looking good. Everything should be working. All right. I was just checking my minions. So we're still, of course, working on Chili Pepper Collection. We hit 14K in like the last couple weeks, I think. So closing in on 15K. I think we're getting, you know, like about 200, 300 a week. Something like that. So it's gonna be a while still. If we're getting like 333 a week or something on average, it's gonna be, you know, 3 weeks for 1,000, and we still got 5,500 to go. So at the moment, it's looking like it's gonna be what, 15, 16, 17 weeks until I'm maxed with that, which isn't too bad. I mean, we're definitely closer than we were. But yo, what's good, Shash? How's it going, bro? What's up? What's up? But our goal for today, first off, let me chop down a fig tree real quick, just because I need the whispers for the first fig tree of the day. We have a lot of whispers, a decent chunk. So my current total whisper count is at 8.1 million. So we're doing pretty solid on that one, getting a pretty good dent made, which is nice. But we're just gonna have to see how long it takes us to max it out, because I think it's gonna be a little bit. There's another beacon mite. Do I actually want to claim this? What else is it trying to get me to claim? Because I don't know, I'll claim it. Echo of Sharpening and Beaconzilla. All right, cool. Should be fine there. Yo, what's good, Mikey? I think you forgot to change the title of the stream, did I? Did I? Streaming? Oh, I did. Whoops. Good comms. I am level 508. And, yes, I changed it and then it undid it. That's so odd. Oh, well. Appreciate it. There we go. That should be a little better. Is there a mining bug? Somebody was talking about one that might be going on, but I don't think there's anything too major. They fixed all the big stuff yesterday, as far as I know. Somebody was talking about, yeah, the bug was like actually like helping people. The bug that guy was talking about, but it said that got fixed in the patch notes that I was reading in the comment section earlier, so it should be fixed. But if it's not, then that's a little awkward. But our goal for today, we're just probably gonna just chop down mangrove trees, honestly. But I kind of left the title open-ended in case we do something different, because we might end up doing a little bit of fishing today. I haven't really delved into the fishing side of the update, like, at all. Hardly. I think I've killed like 1 wet wing so far, so not much. Ability doesn't count for tokens. They said they fixed that bug, but I guess if they did not, then oh well. I mean, that's probably one of the better bugs that they could have not fixed, to be fair. If there was a bug that they weren't going to fix, that's probably the best option for everybody. Where's the majority of XP left? So we are level 508 right now. Max at the moment, I believe, is 516, and then like 76 XP towards 517 is what I've heard is the max. So if that is the case, yo, let's go. A lot of our XP, I mean, I got 60 XP or something to get from getting my whispers done. So that's what we're working on today a little bit, is that, and also tree gifts. Excuse me. But I would definitely say a majority of the XP that we're missing is from attributes for sure, because I haven't really bought anything as far as that goes. I've bought some of the ones that like you have to buy, like sparrows, like the bird attributes. I've bought a lot of those, but for the most part I've only crafted what I can, but we've crafted a lot. So I'm at 102 attributes maxed out of 174, and we have basically 509 XP left from attributes. So of our 8 levels that I need, 5 of them are from attributes. So we definitely got some work to do there, but you can see there at the bottom we are getting 700 sweep towards mangrove trees right now. So what we're working on today is trying to get some of these milestones done that I can't buy. So I would like to hit this on our mangrove tree today. get to 800 trees chopped today. I think that's pretty reasonable, but we'll see. And also, I do want to get our foraging level. So they did fix it, so you can now get your foraging levels done, which is really nice. So we need 500 Agatha's coupons. At the moment, we have 304, so I only need 200. So that's very doable today. Yo, what's good, Levin? What's good, Slayer? Gotta do dungeons with 3 perk Paul servers are good too at the moment. Nani? I mean, we might do some. I'm not like totally opposed to it, to be honest. I was thinking about doing some, but I don't know. We just got so much to do with foraging. I'm trying to get all the foraging stuff done if I can. But how are runs? Are they faster with like the mimic perks and stuff? Or I guess not the mimic perk, but like the prince perk, I guess, makes things a little quicker. But you gotta eat like all the candy combs, I guess, before you go into garden max. Already close to and already class average 50. I'm not class average 50, but I have like only 1 level, like total, like skyblock level in total for XP from class average 50, and like I've got a couple bestiaries to get in there as well. But my garden is maxed, yes. They fixed Dark Auction? Not as far as I'm aware. They kind of said we're not fixing that for a while. We don't know what we're going to do about it, pretty much. It's not really their priority at the moment. But hopefully that that is on the list of bug fixes next time we get bug fixes. But we shall see. We got 3 perk Paul anyway. Yeah, I guess runs are going to be faster no matter what. It's 3 perk Paul. That is fair. That is fair. See, I'm like breaking trees so quick that they don't even regen by the time I'm done with my normal loop. 700 sweep is kind of crazy, boys. It's kind of crazy. And I think there's still more I can get. I mean, I haven't maxed out the Tad Gang attribute yet. So that's another thing that I could get to kind of help out. And I haven't even maxed it out in Heart of the Forest either. So there's plenty of sweep left in the game. Is it worth to grind for hunting skill 20, though it's quite slow in the progress? I mean, it's worth it if you get a squad to do like ghost hunting with you. And I mean, it unlocks a couple nice attributes, but you'll get it eventually either way, really. So it's not like the most important thing in the world. I think most of the like attributes you unlock at level 20, the main one that I saw was like the one for attack speed. And that's not like the biggest deal in the world, to be honest. So, but yo, Wade with a sub, appreciate it, bro. Again, boys, if y'all haven't already, make sure to smash that sub button. Goes in on 30k subs. We just hit 26k yesterday, so thank you for that. And let's see, what was I looking at? Our level. We are currently 112th in the world. So yesterday when I ended stream, I think we were like 102. So 10 people have passed us, but we still haven't gotten our XP from Forging 54 yet, so we're gonna try and get that today. So that'll be part of what we go for today, is the game plan. Good senpai, how you doing, bro? Probably doing 7 in like an hour or so. Okay, yeah, I might be able to do some then. We'll see. No promises, but I do want to do some before Paul's gone. Would be nice. I might do some off stream, honestly. It might be what happens. Do some runs off stream because I gotta get unrusty again. Pretty much is the main reason. I haven't played birds in a minute, so I'm gonna be bad at it. So I'll have to kind of readjust on that front. Handles are at 640 mil. Goodness, they've kind of died, but scrolls are up, right? Scrolls are like 350 last I saw. So even though handles are down, scrolls are up. Hyperion stays the same price. Crazy how that works. All right, let's do this. Boom, boom. Imagine you forgot route again. For what? For mangrove? Nah, I've had to like adjust my mangrove routes a little bit. But if I forgot, like, yeah, Purrs routes, I mean, I don't forget the secret routes really. It would definitely be the order that I do stuff though. It's not really what I have to do that I forget about. It's I forget the inventory swaps that I need to do beforehand until I have to do it. So I'll be like, all right, now I have to stonk. Wait, my pickaxe is in my inventory, not in my hotbar. And then just that being in the wrong place literally ruins I4. It's crazy. Scrolls are 300 mil, 290 mil, 260 mil. Okay, that's not too bad. But dang, that difference is crazy. I guess Shadow War's probably the 260 mil, right? Usually how that goes. Do. But yeah, I do need to replenish my recom stash. Also, I'm broke. It'll show my money here in a second. Wait for it. Stop showing my Heart of the Forest XP and stuff. Yeah, I'm at 146 mil now. So I spent like 100 or probably 200 million coins yesterday on sparrows specifically. And I did go ahead and buy some shards, so we're not gonna like collect or claim any more shards today is the plan. I mean, I might collect some, but we're not gonna fuse them because I am gonna record a video. Should go up tonight, I think, on foraging stuff, foraging attributes, how to get them, best fusions, etc. So that is my current game plan, to make a video on that. But we shall see. Do. I did Trial of Fire because Wither Cloak doesn't work anymore. It worked for me. I did it yesterday and it worked fine for me. You just have to be able to survive the first hit. If you can't survive the first hit, then RIP pretty much. You gotta like live through the first hit, then Wither Cloak on the second hit. That's what I was doing, and it worked pretty well for me. But yeah, if you can't survive the first hit, you just gotta get more health and defense. What are you grinding for today? I'm trying to get a milestone on our tree gifts. Would be nice. So trying to get another 750 or 640 trees broken today. So if we can get that tree gift, that would be good. And also, in the meantime, going for foraging 54 as well. So we're trying to get legendary in these contests, get good coupons. I need like 200 coupons today to be able to hit that. So it shouldn't take too long. We're getting 90 an hour. Should be about 2.5 hours before we get foraging 54 today. So that'll be a pretty big deal. And that is the dream. Hi guys. Can everybody see me? Maybe. Ugh. Big pain, dude. Now my Amazon's bugging out. Need my music to work. There we go. We're back. Alright, cool. Well, that was annoying. Oh well. Is what it is. We're back. In the middle of my sentence. What was I talking about? I don't even remember. Any dungeon mods for 1.21? Badline client smile. Still works. Saying. Sweep guides out there? I don't think so. Or, I mean, there might be one, but I haven't made one at least. That's what I'm saying. It's pretty much like there's a couple attributes. Heart of the Mountain. I made a guide on gear. Gear gives a lot of sweep. So if you get good armor and big axe or big stone splitter, all that stuff, that helps a lot. Okay, so apparently the Trial of Fire in the park one's bugged out. That's wacky. What's good, Praddick? How you doing, bro? Ugh, power went out. That's so annoying. Why doesn't 1.21.5 have stonking? Basically the reason stonking works in 1.8 is because of the way that like client side and server side things interact. And when Mojang kind of took over, or when Microsoft kind of took over Mojang, they kind of had them adjust how that works so that they could do like some other fancy stuff with it. So basically, client side and server side stuff works differently in the new versions. That's how I understand it, at least. But anyways, pain, big pain, dude. Maybe we'll be all right here though. Maybe. That was not good timing. It was not ideal timing. But hopefully our viewership recovers. If not, I will be sad. I will be very sad. I might have to like make a second stream, low-key. Just end stream and start a new one. The new notifications out. I don't know. We might be alright. We shall see. If we are not alright, it is what it is. But hopefully everybody comes back. Got bored, so I made Missile 5 and First Impressions 5. I mean, I guess you didn't soul bind them, so you'll be able to sell if they get swapped around or anything, but excuse me. I think either way the alt enchant books are gonna be super cheap unless they like lower their odds of dropping. They'd have to lower the odds by quite a bit. Which, I mean, the rates that they drop at right now are kind of crazy. They are a little bit wild. Jade Dragon level 160, that actually reminds me. First off, get rid of all, okay man. Get rid of all this stuff. And then our signal enhancers actually going crazy. 300k, okay, they're a little bit of stonks. Only one of my Zoop the Fish sold, that's sad. Alright, I gotta reset all those. How much are they going for now? Zoop. Currently 5.9, okay. I can do 5.8 mil. See how that goes. Boom. Hopefully they sell. I sold like half of the ones that I put up. It's just the other half did not go well. It's all good though. If these sell, then I will be not quite at 200 mil, but it would be helpful. Good Emil, how's it going? Doing commissions to get mining 30 for Ancient Reforge. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, that's definitely worth going for sure. Ancient Reforge does go quite crazy. Alright, almost done. Got 3 fish and 4 chameleons, no problem if they lower the odds. Yeah. I mean, chameleons you need so many of though. I mean, you don't need them, but they're helpful. They are very helpful for sure. Let me claim this. Ooh, I didn't even know that sold. Alright. I was trying to claim this. But yay, my Reaper Pepper sold. I didn't even realize that happened. So that's W. That is massive W's. Boom. Okay. I need to go do my beacon again. Good luck maxing Starborn shards. I think I'll probably use chameleons for that one quite a bit. Because getting Yormung isn't too bad, I think. I think you can use that one for Starborn. Okay, either way. I'll find a way. Their museum maxed? It is maxed, yes. So, I'm expecting they'll add more stuff to it, like over time for the forging items. There's a lot of forging items that don't go in museum right now that really probably should go in museum. Like the hunting gear and like fig armor, fig stone splitter. I think that stuff should be in museum. But at the moment, it is not. So we'll see if it gets added in there in the next couple weeks or so. But let's see if we can get legendary in this contest again. And I do need to go grab my beacon mite. Chances, at least. Chances for beacon mite would be good. Let's go here. Got my Necron 5-star. Nice, nice. Yo, what's good, Lurks? Had stream crash. Yep. It was not fun. My power just flickered for no reason. Typical. We had thunderstorms yesterday morning and power is fine, and then today sunny skies, power dies. Typical. Every time. Even with chameleons, it's still like a bill. What's the recipe for that one again? Hold up. Let me see here. For Starborn. This one, right? Starborn shards, need 24 of them. Elemental legendary with galaxy fish. Okay, I know how to get galaxy fish. The elemental legendaries. There's a couple of those. This one probably be the easiest to go for. Force and legendary with elemental and epic or higher. Okay, yeah. That one's gonna be a little bit of pain. Little bit of a pain. But I mean, with chameleons, what are my options? Chameleons, I would have to combine with this one. Which that one's not bad at all. Ether Drake and Yormung, or yeah. Like the Almighty's not too bad, to be honest. Starborn, although you do need 5 of each of those. That is gonna make it a little more tricky. Still pricey. Still very, very pricey. But considering how many M7s and stuff I'm gonna do, I should have a decent chunk of those. It's just I'm gonna have to buy Kraken shards every time, is the issue. That'll be the real issue. Got my Necron 5-star, nice. How can I level hunting fast? Getting a squad to do ghosts with is the best way to do it, for sure. But man, yeah, that one's gonna be a little expensive. Just a wee bit. I don't think it'll be too bad. Considering all the things that I've maxed out already, and then like without even paying for it. Things are just expensive right now because they're new, and over time it should go down a decent amount. So as that happens, and as the strategies get figured out and everything, like the amount of people running M7 is always going to keep the prices, should keep the prices of those not too high in a lot of cases, which is good. But we'll see. I'm gonna have to run some M7s and figure out drop rates and stuff, but I don't know if we'll do that on stream today. There we go. Okay, and that's regenning, so I'm gonna go over here. Boom. Got muted for a week, bro. What did you say? SMH. SMH. I just don't use game chat that much, I guess, because I've not been muted. I pretty much wave and put the heart emojis in the chat, and that's about it for the most part. Boom. Run over here. Alright, we're on legendary now. I should be able to claim the legendary from earlier, which is good. Give me some more coupons. Nice. 300k more. Feels good, man. Nice. Alright, there's that. Moving on. Where you spend Agatha tickets? At Agatha in her shop. Click on the emerald. Yo, it's good, Theo. Down to do speed runs for what? For M7? I might have to do some at some point for sure, because I do need a lot of those shards, and of course still gotta get class average 50. That's still on my to-do list, but there's not any shards that increase class XP, right? Because that would be really nice right now. They're like regular Minecraft speedruns. Nah, I have not speedrun Minecraft in a long time. It has been many moons. I think my PB was on like, it was weird because I had my PB on like 1.16 with like piglin brutes, or 1.18 I think with piglin brutes. And I think I had, my PB was like 48 minutes, something like that. My best run ever. Pretty epic. But I got RNG carried. And yeah, I mean, looking at world record now is like 7 minutes, and it's like, yeah, I'm trash. I'm trash. But I mean, considering I don't do Minecraft speedruns, I was pretty happy with it. I think I just did some from because like I haven't played vanilla Minecraft like straight up on Java at least in a while. But I was let's see, I think I was playing because there was maintenance, or I was proxy banned or something on Hypixel, so I had to do something, and I was like, you know what, why not? This way I don't have to change like the game and things that I'm playing for settings on YouTube or Twitch, which was nice. There we go. The trunk, bro. It's always the trunk. Yo, it's good, Chuckies. How's it going, bro? Why not doing that in the South Wetlands? Because there's usually people there. So this route's like pretty much same thing. But it's just there's not any mad lads constantly going around. So it's a bit less contested in my experience. But is there like a reason to do it in South Wetlands? Just, you know, like drop anything extra in there? I didn't think you could. Boom, boom. But maybe I'm tripping. But yo, what's good, Chuckies? How you doing, bro? The shard that gives increased RNG meter XP. Yeah, I got that one maxed like on day 1. I used all of my Kraken shards for that. And that's why I have no Kraken shards to do anything else. So it was a win-lose scenario. But I'm gonna have to buy so many Kraken shards. Ugh, it's gonna be a pain. Should have waited to do my Kudra runs. Nah, I say it was still worth it to do them before, but man, I wish that I gotten a lot more vitality shards out of the things that I salvaged, which I do still have some things to salvage. I got a couple chests full that I still got to do at some point. So, let's see. I think we're caught up. But again, boys, if y'all enjoying the stream, make sure to drop a like if you're on YouTube. Smash that follow button if you're on Twitch. We are closing in on 2K Twitch followers and 30K YouTube subs. So the grind is real. Oh, I didn't cut the branches yet. That's awkward. Thought that I did enough to count, at least. SMH. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Nice. And then we do this. Beautiful. Moving on up. You can craft Kraken with Lapis Zombie and Glaciite. Oh, for real? That's... Wait. Ain't no way. How much are Glaciite? Glaciite... Walker... That'd be this? Yeah, we go. 35. Bonk. Plus Lapis Zombie. Did I do it? Do I have to do it the other way around? I know some of them are like that. Nope. And
as a child, I yearned for the mines.
Yo, Daniel with the sub. Appreciate it, bro. Again, boys, if y'all haven't already, make sure to smash that sub button. Closing in on 30K. All right, let's see. Well, that didn't work. That would have been cool if it did. Like, that would have been very cool. That would have saved me a lot of money. Yeah, it was good battle. Start the Invisible grind yet? I haven't needed any for a little bit. But I do plan on making a video tonight where I'm going to tell people to get a lot of them. Pretty much, with all the fusions. Think they'll nerf getting Force Wisp as it's easy now? Or Force Whispers? I don't think so. I don't think there's any need to. I mean, I'm going to max Tree Gifts, and by the time I do that, I should have max Force Whispers, and that's honestly kind of perfect, in my opinion. To have that as how it goes. Because, like, it's kind of annoying whenever you have to do, like, max one grind, and then you still got a bit left to do on the other grinds, but it's literally doing the exact same thing. Like, whenever that happens, it's just annoying. So I think it's kind of nice that you hit them around the same time. There's a tree that only uses those shards. Glaciite plus Lapis equals Lapis Skeleton. Lapis Skeleton plus any shard is Lapis Creeper. Lapis Creeper plus any shard equals Kraken.
I yearned for the mines.
That's a lot of them though, because you would need. Let's see. You need 25 Lapis Zombies to make the Lapis Skeletons. And then boom, like the Lapis Skeletons that you need for the Lapis Creeper, plus a bunch of Ghost Shards, so like 25 Ghost Shards as well. And then another 5 Ghost Shards, so like 30 Ghost Shards. Is that right? To make 1 Kraken, 30 Ghost Shards, and 25 Lapis Skeletons, or Lapis Zombies. But actually, that's just to make 1 Lapis Skeleton. You need 125 of them. So, does it make 2? Or does it make 1? Because, I mean, that could change prices a little bit. Lapis Zombie plus, what was it? Like, do Ghosts? I think Ghost is the cheapest option. It does make 2. So in order to make 5, you only need 15. 15 lapis skeletons or lapis zombies, and then 15 ghosts. It's still gonna be a little pricey. I don't know if it's cheaper than doing krakens, like just buying Kudra. Like lapis skeleton or lapis creeper. Price 300k for that. And that times 5, yeah, I mean, or even, yeah, that times 5 is like 500k, or not 500k, 1.5 million. And even if it makes 2 shards, then it's just kind of not worth, because Kraken shards are only like 500k. So I don't know. Arg, so much for my route being uncontested. Our Heart of the 470, yes sir. Finally got it done. But we still got tree gifts to go. Quite a bit of those. What's the TNT minecart in your inventory? That's my vacuum. Just because I actually need to go do this. As long as I have it in my hotbar, it shows me, with the mod that I have, shows me the plots that the pests are in, so I know exactly where I need to go to grab them. Let's see, who's next? Who wants it? This guy does. Chill. There we go. Is the gift the best or what? Like the tree gift one? I made a video on best Heart of the Forest trees like 2 days ago. But yeah, I think that was in it. Chill. Oh my goodness, locusts are the worst. Sheesh. These guys, bro, they just run away forever. Is there any way to play Hypixel on Bedrock? Nope. It is Java only. Let's see what we got over here. Where's it at? This dude. Finally, one that doesn't fly or jump. That's all I ask. I've been just using salsa and praying, bruh. Bruh. That's awkward. Any alternatives on Bedrock? Not that I'm aware of, but I'm not very knowledgeable on all that. So, I don't think so. But I could be tripping. Then we gotta get this one. Seen Fearless Shard Calculator? I have not. I saw he made a short with the Beacon Mite one. But I haven't seen anything other than that. Let's see. I should have enough to do this a little bit. There we go. 35 sweep now. It's pretty decent. If I'd released all those at the same time, that would have been really awkward for me. So glad I didn't do that. Just gonna do that. Come back. Bonk. Do. Got that. And then we do this one. Beautiful. And then we do this one. Almost did that too late. That would have been awkward. I need so many of these, man. It's ridiculous how many of these I need to max out. Like the warty bug shards. Those are the worst. They're the absolute worst. Low-key might end up costing more than the... Nah, I think Starborn's still going to be more expensive. You're not. Even in a tiny room, these guys are so annoying. Alright. Should be good. Did you ever respond to my last message? Someone called me, so I wasn't paying attention. I don't know. Probably. Speed perk and Heart of the Forest tree work even if you don't have a pet or racing helmet's uncapped speed if you have 500 with cap at 400. In my research on alpha, it worked. I've heard some people saying it doesn't work on main, but I don't know. But in here, I went right here and checked my speed here. So as long as it's 500 in here, I think you're getting the max stats. As far as I'm aware, which I mean, we can look in my forging fortune perks, because right now, let's see, what level do I have it at? I have that at 25, so I should be getting like 25 fortune off of that. We go to gathering stats. Where is it? Hoarding fortune. Here we go. All right. So it would be Heart of the Mountain somewhere. Yeah, force speed. I'm getting 25. So yeah, that kid yapping at me in the comments was capping, bro. Per usual. Who would have guessed? But yeah, I think that's everything for that for right now. Actually, no, I need pests. So I'm gonna do this or this. Nope, this. Make that. Boom. Cool. And then I'm doing these. 2. And then combine those for more of this. Pro gamer moves. Cool. Has anyone done the math for the amount of Visibugs you need to max it out? Oh, goodness. I mean, I think it depends, because there's other options a lot of times on a lot of shards that you can use, like ghosts for instead. That would be cheaper sometimes, or sometimes even just doing pests or mudworms or something if it requires bugs. But yeah, I don't know if I haven't done the math. I don't know if anybody else has, but I'm sure it's a lot. I'm sure it is quite a lot. But we might. I need to do the fishing stuff at some point. I've heard that like the int fishing is terrible. It's what I've heard. I don't know how bad it is exactly, but that's what I've been hearing. That int fishing is the absolute worst thing ever. I got from level 165 to 182 in this update. Nice, nice. Yeah, I got a lot of levels so far. We're not done yet. I'm gonna end up with over 40 levels after not too long, hopefully. Once I get to like 512, that'll be about where I need to be for 40 levels plus. I started off like barely not level 472. I was 471 and barely not 472. So the grind is real. Let's do this. Merc all these guys. Man, it's so clean. Look at that. 719 sweep. It goes such a long way. Let me grab this as well while we're here. That's convenient. I think that's the right number. Need at least 2 here, maybe 3. Let me try 3. Boom. Yes. Let's go. Professional gaming right there. We do an int fishing party at some point. I don't know. I might. It'd actually be kind of good to do a party for that and just have like a couple people that are doing a little bit of fishing here and there, but are mainly like trying to capture them. Like if I spawn it and someone else captures it, do I automatically get the loot from it? Or do I have to be like, do I have to hit it before it dies? Because that would be kind of crazy if I can just spawn it and just have somebody else doing the hunting part. So actually, I think the grind of yesterday wasn't enough. Yeah, yesterday wasn't too long. I did 4 hours yesterday. It wasn't too bad. I've pulled some 12-hour streams over the last couple weeks. One 21-hour stream for this update. So I can handle it for a while most of the time. Can you hunt tad gangs? Yes. You have to like kill all of them until there's just one left, and that one turns into a frog, and then you can hunt that one. But you can't hunt the regulars. Like you can't hunt all of them at once. On PC just for 2 hours. Gotcha, gotcha. There we go. You get from spawn, someone else can hunt, and you get the loot. That's so good. Holy, yeah, I'll definitely have to get a squad for that then. I'm just gonna fish and let other people hunt it. That seems like a goated strat. Seems quite goated. I bet the strategy honestly would be like having 2 people. Like imagine I'm fishing like over here and like making them go behind me down to that spot, and then somebody else is fishing like right here and making them go down behind. And then once you've caught 5, you just swap, or whatever the limit is. I think it's only 5 on Crimson Isle, but once you reach the sea creature cap, then you swap, kill each other, like hunt each other's stuff for a minute, and then go back. Like, that would be kind of crazy for shards, to be honest. That would go a little bit crazy. Or even if you get like 3 people doing it on each side. That would also be kind of crazy. But yeah, that would, I mean, as long as you're spawning it, then you're getting the drops as well, so it wouldn't be stealing. Everybody's getting the loot from it. So if you're the one who spawned it, then you get loot too. It goes kind of crazy. But I think if I do it, I might just not care about the shards too much. How much are in shards? I mean, they're a little bit, but I've already got that max. I could use them for fusions though, for something, I'm sure. But yeah, I could probably just do that and let someone else do the hunting, just so I can max the bestiary quickly. I think is what I'd rather do. Could be some pretty solid strategeries. We could legit have like 20 people out here just doing the normal grind, and then have one person killing everybody's stuff. Although there's only 11 people out in the lobby, but you know what I mean. Yo, Jamie with the sub, appreciate it, man. Again, boys, if y'all haven't already, make sure to smash the sub button. Closing in on 30K for that red name. Yes, sir. How many chameleon shards do you have? I've used most of them, so I don't think I have a bunch. Let's see. I have 3 on me right now, but I'm kind of saving them for a rainy day. I've used some of them on a couple things. Specifically like a lot of the very late game ones, like from Kudra and M7, but I'll probably save them for some combinations in the future, because I know a lot of the super late game ones are mad pricey right now. But we'll see. Yo, let's go crazy. Level 160, GG. Hooking. Alright, how we doing on tree gifts? Alright, we got 550 left, so we've done 90 since I last checked, which, yeah, I mean, we're gonna blow through these. This should not be that difficult. It's really a question of how many whispers we get in that meantime, because we're getting a pretty solid amount, I would say. We've already got, what, 200k whispers today? Like, that's insane. The rates are so good compared to, like, mithril powder grinding. It's so good. I love it. No mute will affect me. Crazy. Killing them is so annoying with an axe. They've got the smallest hitbox ever. Oh, yeah, the Tad gangs. Yikes, dude. Yeah, that sounds like a pain. Just a little bit of a pain. But it is what it is. I think the Tad Gang shard is pretty good too. It gives extra sweep, so it's definitely worth getting. But yeah, it sounds like a grind. For sure. Boom. Smoke all these guys, please. Yay. Alright. Anyways, we shall see what happens. Could I have the Simpsons 2 times what I played? Or wait, I could have the Simpsons 2. Wait, huh? I don't understand what that means, but okay. No comprendo. How much sweep do you have at the moment? For mangroves, I am getting 704 on first hit because of first impression. Second hit is 694, but watches. Or could have watched The Simpsons 2 times. Oh, got you. Comprendo. I got you now. Yeah, this is a much better way to spend your time for sure. Feels much more like accomplishing, you know, reaching your goals. How much fortune do you have? Let's see. At the moment, I have 1,300 fortune. So pretty decent. Still got like a lot of shards I can get that would help. And I will try and max those soon. The big one for me right now is the blue panda, like fusion from pandas. Because that one can give up to 100 fortune, which is really nice. I think I only have it at like level 4 or something right now. So I'm only getting like 40. Which, I mean, it's still really good, but I need to max it because it's very, very nice to have. Very strong shard right there. Alright, let's see. Get that guy. There we go. The branches sometimes be tripping. They be tripping me up. Probably said I could watch Simpsons twice. Yeah, comprendo. My brain did not brain. Brain not braining. But let's see. We do have a decent chunk of things to do other than this. I still got to do so much hunting stuff. But I probably will get back to M7 once we've done all the fishing things. So I may not play M7 until we've done fishing. Might be what happens. I would like to take advantage of Paul right now, but I don't know. I've kind of realized that he's not that big a deal. Like, he helps get slightly faster runs, but I think we're going to be getting pretty quick runs just because of the attributes now. Just going to go kind of crazy. So very much looking forward to that. On M7, don't have a party though, unfortunately. The grind is real, dude. The grind is real. I usually try and get a full guild party. Usually what happens. Either full guild or just people that I've invited to guild that haven't accepted. Because they're already in like top guilds or YouTuber guilds or whatever. But I've got a long list of grinders now. But if we get some free spots up when I get back to streaming it, then be down to invite some chatters. Alright, what else can we do here? Trying to think of what else I could do to increase my sweep. I think the only thing really is maxing out Tad Gang Shard and then unlocking more common attributes. So that's a pretty good goal to go for sure. But that's not going to give that much sweep, in all fairness. So it's not that big a deal. I can really, man, we're at the point where it's costing 70k to max those, or to get more of those. You know how much it costs to max one of these two? I'm halfway done and it's costing 70k Force Whispers. It costs 7.7 million whispers per thing to max it. So to max both of those is over 15 million whispers. Just those two abilities. It's so insane. Like, I feel like that's like crazy. To max out the whole tree, it's 29 million whispers. So when you take that into account, the rates we're getting whispers at is fine. But max foraging, yeah, max foraging is 54 right now. Yeah, it doesn't go up to 60 yet. How much sweep you have? I'm getting, let's see, 700 at the moment on mangroves. It goes very nicely. When it's nighttime, I get bored. So it is nighttime right now, so that helps. Boom. Very good, very good. What level is Jared? He's level 162 right now. Which reminds me, what I was going to do before my game crash. Get a couple of these. Oh, I'm losing so much money. Over the last few days, I've spent too much. Spent way too much. It's fine, though. 1, 2. Now he's level 163. I'm putting this here. That'll do. That was weird. Why did it let me chomp that instantly just with my bare hand? Wait. Are you serious? I can almost insta break with my bare hand. That's crazy. All right, how much sweep y'all think I get with my bare hand? Holy. Look at this, look at this. All right, here we go, here we go. Bang. It's not, it doesn't even tell me. That's so goofy. What the heck? It doesn't tell you how much sweep you get though unless you're holding an axe. But I mean, I can just see my sweep number. 458 sweep. Just with my bare hand. That's crazy. Mining bug fixed. Logged on, my Harlem Mountain tree was reset. Yeah. I think they reset pretty much everybody's tree. So all those bugs are fixed now. But yeah, to make sure everyone got their tokens, they had to reset everything. You have to remake your tree now, which I'll have to do too. Although I don't plan on using it anytime soon, so maybe I won't. Next time Cole's around, I'll do it. If I remember how. So 164, let's go. Bro has more sweep with his bare hands than me with my axe and armor. I mean, I'm wearing the armor too. So I didn't take the armor off, but still. It is kind of crazy. It do be kind of wild. What's good, Thor? Nah, I'm on Bad Line Client. Do 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 do. Mangrove gifts, you gonna do vamp for RNG meter? I don't know. I'm kind of debating that. I hate that I had wasted that feather on that, but I don't think it's worth my time at the moment. I might do that off stream at some point because I don't think I even have enough. Yeah, it only gave me like even half of it, so it's gonna be a bit of a grind before I can get that guaranteed. So I'll probably just wait on that. Got a mod for stacking chat. Yep, DLC got all the mods. It has all the mods built into it. Get Forging 54 after Jared level 200. I should get Forging 54 today because they fixed that bug. So I got no reason not to get it except that I don't have the coupons yet. So we're gonna get the coupons today and get it done is the plan. Why is bro chopping it from the bottom up? It's not. No, bad. Yo, what's good, Fred? I'm doing great. How you doing, bro? Trying to level up my mining, but it's taking so long. I want to get Ancient Reforged. Got any tips? Mining is like one of the fastest leveling things in the game. So as long as you're doing commissions, that's like all you can do, dude. Pretty much. Use this silverfish pet and grind commissions. That's it. But anywaysers, I should be able to claim another legendary here. Another 2. All right. A lot of whispers as well. Use a couple of those. So that puts us, we are 10% to 509 now. So we're getting a little bit of XP from whispers and stuff. How much more do I have to go? We've got nearly 38 XP total to get from the next like 3.5 million whispers. So, bro, that's not how you're supposed to do it. Why? Why? 4K. Yo, let's go Exalted GG, bro. Very nice. What is this man's doing? Does not have the style things on. Ay, ay, ay. Boom. Much better. Let me go up here and do this. Voila. Worst part about this tree is it doesn't like show you whenever the tree breaks. The leaves stay. So that tree specifically is bugged. It is bugged out just a bit. Let's go here. Why are we breaking it down? Break the branches first. Why? Pain. I'm about to lobby swap because of this dude. Straight up. I'm gonna do it. I'll let him have the route. I'll get my own. Goodness. Go elsewhere. please. Sheesh. Thoughts on macros and cheaters? They suck. That's it. Hot take for real. Ruined the game for everybody else. SMH. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, should be good there. Let's see. Getting your fairy soul if... Wait, fairy soul? Nani? Cake soul? I'm getting your cake soul if... When you get red name. Sounds good. Sounds like a plan, dude. Most people are trying to get it before we get red name. So that when I have red name, they'll have like the cake soul from before I was famous. You know? YouTube to be determined is gonna look crazy though. It's gonna look so crazy. I'm hyped. I am very hyped for that. Do this. Nice. Utimus. Alright. At least they have a life. Biggest self-report ever. Crazy. If you have a life, then you probably have better ways to spend your time than cheating in video games. Just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Anywaysers. Heck W. I don't macro. This game eats my time. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's see what else we got over here. Dude, I'm too fast. And then I do terrible teleports like that. Crazy. The difference is crazy. I probably have another contest I can claim. I don't know if it let me claim that last one. Might have gone to it too soon. I don't know. Maybe. Do 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 do. Anyways, I haven't worked on a song in a hot minute. I've been working on one. Before Forging Update came out, I was working on one. But I haven't worked on it since Forging Update came out. I need to get back to it. I need to get back. I've been grinding this out too much, but I just want to get this done. And we can be back. Do the Dugan's grind. Just trying to get everything maxed here. Get back to Dugan's grind. I do have, let's see. So I'm recording the video on Forging Attributes tonight, so that should go up tonight. I'll get Road to Supreme 100 out for tomorrow. And then probably the day after, I will do another video on like maybe farming or probably hunting. Best hunting attributes to go for. There we go. That'll be a good one. That'll probably be a good one. Started the event like 3 days ago and haven't been playing much. Is hunting 14 good? Yeah, it's not too bad. Just depends on like how much stuff you turned in, really. If you turned in a lot of like high level armor and stuff, then that helps quite a bit. I went from like level 4 to level 11 or something off of the gear that I turned in. It was kind of crazy. I have 500, hold up, do this. 586 magical power. Should I keep buying accessory bag slots and filling them for T4 E-Man or stop and work on my final destination kills? That should be enough for T4 E-Man. You'll usually want to have like 750 before you get Terminator though. So if you wanted to get more, it'd be fine. But I mean, final destination kills would help you get into T4s a bit quicker. But if you drop your Judgment Core early, then you're going to want to grind some magical power before you make the Terminator. Do. So that's my advice. But anywaysers, I'm curious like when we're getting our... I mean, they're still working on bug fixes. So I assume they're probably not prioritizing the next update right now. Which, I mean, if we had a whole month before the next update, I think I would still be grinding out stuff from this. For the most part. It's pretty substantial, the amount of things that they added. Yeah, I haven't mentioned anything about fixing the axe throwing. I shoot and the axe will pass through unless two or more Blocks in a row. Yeah, they haven't mentioned anything about that. That's been a bug with Picopolis for ever, pretty much, since they added it. And it's a bug with this too, so they fix one thing, they'll probably fix the other thing, but I don't know if they're gonna fix it. I hope they do, because it's like a big component of foraging that's just like not getting used that much because of how unreliable it is. So if that gets fixed, I feel like they have to fix that before they do like their next foraging island at least. That's gotta be what they're working on. But if they can get that fixed, that would be massive W's for sure. Only have E-Man 6 though, so can't drop Judgment yet. Ah, okay, gotcha. Comprendo. I hate Mangrove. It's not too bad once you get a good amount of sweep. But yeah, early on when you're at like less than, I don't know, 200, 300 sweep, it's pretty rough. It also depends on your route as well. Because if you're on a route with a lot of big trees, then it's going to be worse. Because with low sweep, trying to do big trees, you just don't reach the end of the branches and you got to throw your axe on. But got a lot of sweep on the small trees, it goes crazy. What's your sweep? I have 700 right now. Hate mining, I only got level 28 and have to get more so I can progress. Yeah. That do kind of be how it goes. I mean, minions are pretty good at getting mining XP, but you can get mining XP really easy just doing commissions, so it's not too bad. But yeah, you do kind of need it to be able to do the reforged stones. So let's see, do this. There we go. Next. Teach me your ways, sensei. Biggest thing is like Heart of the Forest level 5. You unlock like the center of the forest or whatever. Hi, come here. Bonk. And then you can use that and get like, once you max out like the center of the forest, that gives like 15% extra sweep. So that goes a long way. Just having that in your corner helps out quite a bit for sure. Let's see. And then also the bird shards from Agatha are a big deal. I think Heron is the one that upgrades Mangrove Sweep. So that one's a big deal. That one, if you max that out, that's 100 extra sweep towards mangrove trees. So that's a really, really big deal. So if we can get that one to a good level, that helps out a lot. A lot. Boom. Let's see, and also unique attributes, because Heart of the Forest is maxed. Okay, then unique attributes would be a big deal, because if you can max that out, like once you get to 150 unique attributes, that's like the max for your David's Cloak. But I'm straight up getting 102 sweep just from David's Cloak because of the attribute milestones. So it's a pretty big deal for those. Signal enhancers are no lowest price 200k. I'll allow it. I will allow it. Money is money. And I have been fully ignoring my beacon. I need to go do that. Let's do that, shall we? Wow, there's nobody doing these in this lobby. That's bad. Ain't nobody doing beacons. Alright, let's see. There's probably like 3 or 4. There it is. We got a beacon mite. Is that enough for a level? One more and we get to level 8. That'll be a big deal too. I need to get a better lobby though, probably. Some people actually doing the thing would help. Spent all the money I made from forging for a setup, and after that I realized I can't use Devon's armor nor the gauntlet. That's not good. That is very not good. No bueno, dude. But yeah, that would be for Heart of the Mountain levels. You gotta get stuff for that. So yeah, still gotta do commissions. But you'll need, yeah, depending on your Heart of the Mountain level, a different set of gear. My most viewed video of all time is talking about the best gear for each Heart of the Mountain level. Just so you know. Told my tier boosted E-Drag to get 100 mil, or not 100 mil, 1,100 magical power, and now I'm left with 240 mil. Am I cooked? Might be. Maybe. I don't know. You can make that money back with Paul, especially. Doing Dugans would be a good strat. But yo, what's good, Roger? How you doing, bro? Forging all my refined materials myself for 655 and almost done with refined diamonds. Nice, nice. Let him cook. Okay, I can buy a couple of the bit bugs or whatever. I don't know how long my god potion has on it though. I'm worried that's gonna run out soon. I don't know what it's stacking to because the tab is bugged. Let me just do this. Where's it at? I have 8 hours. All right, I can do that then. That's fine. So we are gonna call Ghostbusters. Boom. Give me 2 of these. Only need 3 more now to max. That's kind of lit. That's legitness. Oh, do so I get the tickets? Nah, I'm saving them up because I need a lot of things from the shop still. But you can sell them on Bazaar. They're on Bazaar there. I sell around 20 mil worth of items to get a star and a mithril drill. Oh, man. Grind is real. Boom. Can I be sneaky? Can I be a sneaky one and run Yeti Healer with 1100 magic power on M7? You can try. It probably won't go well. Depending on your kata level as well. If you've got, I imagine if we're not out here with Terminator, then we probably don't have the craziest kata level. If I had to gamble. But yeah, I mean running anything that is not Terminator in M7, unless you're mage, is gonna be trash. And even as mage, you don't use the right click side of weapons. You do the left click. So that will go terribly. I would just do a solo run and see how terrible your clear is real quick. So that'll motivate you to get a Terminator. Have a 10-star turn with his power 7, so turn isn't the problem. Please do not use the Yeti sword thing. Why would you ever? Got a Terminator with 10 master stars. We're out here trying to run a Yeti sword. Are we trolling? Definitely are trolling. It's a rhetorical question. Frog. Boom. I meant the pet. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I mean that's one thing. That might be a little more doable. But yikes. Yeah, Yeti sword would not have gone well. Hey, Chameleon, let's go. Nightbot got Madge. Hold up. I didn't mean to do that. Let me do that. And then now you might be able to talk. Maybe. Maybe. Or if I just time you out for 10 seconds, I'm gonna do that. So it takes off the 10-minute timeout. You're welcome. Heck W. What color is level 500 icon? You don't get a level change at 500. It changes every 40 levels, not every 20. So since you get a level change at 480, you don't get a level change till 520. And they haven't announced what color it's going to be at 520 yet. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Do. And then we go over here. How to get deep root? It's from tree gifts, from mangroves. Just break down mangrove trees and you get it 4% of the time-ish. That's the wrong thing. Do that. There we go. Nice. Give me the Dreadwing shards. Let's go. Alright, cool. How are we doing on tree gifts? Let's see. Alright, we got 400 some to go. Not too bad. I think we're gonna hit that way before I get my forging level today. For sure. Definitely how that will go down. let's just see what we can do here. Hit a Bill Melon collection. GG's in the chat. Let's go. That is a lot of melons. Holy. Let's see. I think I'm caught up. I believe so. Click. Boom. I do need to grab. Bro, we're out here getting 7.2k points on mangrove, by the way. That's kind of lit. Low key. Why are you swimming away? You chicken nugget. How dare you? I need those mossy bit shards. I need it. Yo, we got a bingo player up in here. That's crazy. And he actually has enough sweep to break these trees. What's going on here? I think you get a special bingo axe, actually, after you do a certain amount of stuff. So that probably helped. Just a bit. Nice. Does it say level 505? Hold up, did I not update that? I didn't update it. It says 506. Unacceptable. There we go. Better. 508. We are working on it though. I was hoping, I mean, we could have gotten a level today as well if I really wanted to, but meh, we got 2 yesterday, so it's enough for me for right now. What am I looking at, bro? Oh, that was me. I didn't even finish breaking that tree down. That's my fault. Whoopsie daisy. I thought I broke it down. I'm out here trolling. Big armor, the best armor at the moment. Yes, for forging. What client? Bad Lion client. What is your IRL name? I'm not going to tell you that. I prefer to go by 2B. Smile. On the internet. Just my preference, personally. Yo, what's good, Shadow? How you doing, bro? Okay. That's regenning. So I'm just going to go over here. Yay. Alright, we got legendary again. Man, we're getting so many whispers. It's actually crazy. Yeah, like chopping these down before was so bad. But now with like 700 sweep, it goes by in a breeze, dude. It's kind of clean. There it is. But yeah. I think we're gonna hit, I don't know. I was wanting to get to, if we can do like 1 million whispers a day, I feel like that's pretty doable, right? 1 million's not that bad. Especially considering we get like an 80k boost just for the first 2 trees that we break. Start of the day. That helps quite a bit. That's a pretty massive boost right there. Really, I could just do like these 2 trees and then the big trees in the loop there, but I don't know. Face reveal before name reveal is crazy. I mean, I've revealed my name. I just don't advertise it. You know? Because I don't want people calling me that. It weirds me out a little bit. I'd rather go by 2B on the internet. But anywho. Go over here. Do this. Nice. I need... we gotta get another legendary. For sure. But I will grab this. Hello. Alright. So, we got almost 8k points right there. That's crazy. That's some crazy talk right there. How many coupons I got? Can I do this yet? Sadly, no. How we looking, though? 424. So, 3 more contests. 1 more hour. For our forging level. That's not too bad. That is very much doable. I had 4 more M3s last night till Diamond Head, then my internet cut out, bruh. Yeah, my power flickered earlier at the start of stream. So that was fun. It's very, very fun for me. Really enjoyed that. Great times. Boom, 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 boom. Alright. And we got this. Couple of mudworm shards. Very nice. Okay, I got enough whispers for a few things now. Kind of just want to keep doing sweep, but I probably shouldn't. Kind of need to do the force speed and force strength ones. Extra fortune is nice. There's only one fortune for all that, so it's really not worth it. So I'm gonna keep doing sweep instead. One fortune for all that powder is so insane to me. It's actually crazy. But keep investing in sweep. It's just gonna keep going ham for us. Clay the best minion? Not as far as I'm aware. If Clay's the best minion now, then I'm having flashbacks to like 2020, dude. Kind of crazy. Do that. I do need to actually hold up. Warp Isle. I forgot that there is a special fish that you can only get under lava in the Crimson Isle. So I want to put that one there, this one here, this one here, this one there, and this one there. So what we're going for with this is the Inferno Koi. Increase the odds of finding vanquishers. Isn't that great? But he's caught by fishing Crimson Isle or from traps, so I'm just going with that. But let's go over here. We are 11% to the next level now. I have not passed anyone. Feels bad, man. We're getting 50 mangrove fortune from the lottery buff, so that helps a little with that. I like the sweep one better, I think, but I don't know. 50 mangrove fortune is pretty decent. That'll help with our mangrove collection, which actually, how is that looking right now? We're at 3.3 mil. I don't know if we're getting to 10 mil anytime soon, to be honest. I don't know if it's happening. It very well could be not happening, which is a little sketchy. I would rather it happen than not happen. But I don't know, fellas. We have so much fortune, but I just feel like we're not getting like any loot. Hi there. Come here. Thank you. Alright. Gotta love the Dreadwing shards. I need those for a bunch of other stuff, I think, probably. I think mainly I can use those for the bear, the panda up upgrades. I think it's good for that. Ding, 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 ding. Do it for money like mangroves? Nah, I'm just doing this for the tree gifts. Which I could actually... There you go. I need 400 more to get halfway done with the total thing. Which that'll be plus 2 sweep right there as well. So that'll be nice. But that's better than Prime Huntax. Yeah, that was just... If you just hit the phantoms, I think it's only the Dreadwing and the vampires that work. Like the flares are just immune to, for some reason. But you can just smack them with your regular axe instead of having to use a Huntax. And then get the black hole. Because for some reason they just don't like get slaughtered immediately. They're immune to death unless they're hunted. But anywaysers, let's go over here. Voila. I feel like the mime grinding out, or feel like a mime grinding out 2 more mining levels. Oh, the grind. The grind is real. I ain't no way bro's putting chocolate dye on his armor. Are you trolling me? How much your cost for what? The full chocolate fig armor? I mean, I feel like the fig armor, if there was a set you were going to put chocolate on, fig armor would probably be the best one. It kind of seems like it would go well with the helmet, I would think. But the axe, I crafted it all up myself, so I haven't really bought anything for it. I bought like First Impression 5, but First Impression 5 is like a mil or something. Less than a mil. So everything else I did myself. But I don't know how much they're going for on the auction house. That's wild, demon. How dare you? How dare you? How you doing today? Boom, do this. I should be able to do another one of these. Nice. All right. How's J Dragon looking? Level 166 right now. Yeah, this man's getting level 200 before I'm done with tree gifts. Should be the case. Should certainly be the case. And then this forging level, what do I get from it? That 4 foraging fortune. That's it. I'm gonna get 2 strength and 30 SkyBlock XP. So it's really the SkyBlock XP I care about, but still. Do 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 do. Can you craft and I will buy? I don't really do that. I think, I mean, you can just buy it on the auction house, you know? So, might as well just do it that way. It's generally going to be cheaper to buy a maxed one on the auction house most of the time than to, like, craft one and then max it out yourself. Generally, that's how that goes. Let's see. Boom. Like 10 mil more. Well, if it has like all the collection on it maxed already, then that's worth it. Because getting the collection 200,000 logs broken is a bit of a grind. Last time I saw you were like level 470, now you're 508. Is it because forging update? Yep. For forging update, I was level 471, and I have gained like almost 40 levels, almost 40, because of this update. Could you get to XP working on the Jade Dragon yet at 54? It is, yes. So that's why we're going for it. Do. All right. Here we go. Get him. I mean, clean. What is it? It's like fig stones. It's what, 4 fig stones? How's it costing 10 mil for this? Fig stone splitter. Lowest price. Are you trolling me? 10 mil more? The whole price of the thing is less than $1.5 million. Am I crazy? Or did I read that right? Heck W. Ended top 300 in foraging XP. Finished the foraging part of the update. Let's go, dude. 10 mil both collections and all tree gift milestones. Let him cook. I thought I'm doing homework. All right. Crazy. Crazy. We're just making numbers up. Ain't no way. I don't do visits, man. Sorry. If I visited everybody that asked, I would never actually end up grinding out the things that I need to do to be nearly top 100 players. We're almost there. Let's see. Have you maxed all the attributes yet? Nah, I've done like 102 of them. So I still got like 72 to go. But I could be working on that right now. It'd probably be better for my SkyBlock XP. But I really want this forging level. So, doing that instead. How much money per hour is farming phantoms? I don't know. I haven't done it. I got no clue, man. I mean, the thing about farming phantoms is it's very RNG dependent, generally. Unless you're just following people around and killing their phantoms for them. You gotta spawn them yourself a lot of times. Alright, I'm running over here. Did he? I Necron died my Necron armor, bruh. That's crazy, dude. Level 197 for the update, now I'm 219. How many total new levels are there? Let's see. So max before update was 473 and max now is 516. So like 43 new levels, I believe. It's about where it's at. 43 and a half, 43 and 3/4. 43 and 76 XP. That is the gist. Watch Death Streak spend 8 bill on attributes all in 8 minutes as well. Yeah, I saw he made that video. I haven't watched it, but yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's a lot of money, dude. That is a chunk of coinage right there. Chocolate dyed my fig armor and it actually looks pretty cool. Yeah, I think fig armor was probably the only set with chocolate dye that doesn't look completely terrible. If I had to gamble. Do this. Boom, boom. All right. Very nice. Thinking of maining dungeons now, but does it give that much in like M3 or F7? If so, which is best? Depends on your RNG. M3 is more consistent, but if you're RNG carried, then make more money from F7. Also depends on your party for F7. M3, you usually don't find bad parties. It's hard to find a bad party for M3. Like, there's difference between, like, world record runners and then, you know, typical party finder, but you usually don't throw M3 runs. Whereas, F7, you find a lot of throwers. Quite a bit of those. I found a bad party for M3. That's talent right there. All right, well, maybe you do find bad M3 parties. Yeah, M5 is pretty good. Although I imagine M4 is probably decent now too, because of thorn shards. I would imagine that would be pretty solid, but maybe not. I like M4, M5. I'm just afraid of Party Finder. Yeah, that's valid. I've been enjoying M7 recently, but I am also afeared of Party Finder. I'm 1 M3 away from Diamond Head. GG. Let's go. F7 Party Finder made me quit dungeons for half a year. Fair enough. That's valid. Yeah, I probably didn't play dungeons for a while after I finished my handle. I think I didn't go back to dungeons until... I don't even know. It had to be a hot minute though. I don't think I played dungeons for a while after I dropped my handle. Was a grind. But we got there eventually. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Let's see. I need to do my beacon. Crazy, I get 17 fortune per beacon stack now. Like, that's pretty clean. Go for lime. Alright, let's do this. Is that right? This one? There we go. First try. Alright, I need one more beacon mite and I get another beacon mite level. Or beacon zealot level. That'll be good. Yo, J-Dragon level 167. Only 33 levels to go. We've got him 2/3 of the way done. Which is kind of crazy. Kinda crazy. Problem is I claimed like a ton of contests yesterday and I didn't realize I had my G-Drag equipped. So kinda threw. But it's fine. Like, I didn't do the contest with G-Drag. I did them with J-Drag, but I had been doing some hunting and some armor swapping and stuff, and one of my pet rules had equipped my G-Drag and I didn't realize it. So I was doing the fire trial since they fixed that. So I do have the maxed fire trial badge now. So I already had it at legendary, but now I've got it up to like level 30 or whatever the max is. So we are done with that. Completely finished. Which is pretty epic. Very, very epic. Which my strategy was kind of crazy. It worked out super well. So all you do is survive one hit and then you wither cloak the rest of it. And even if you die on that first hit, I was using Spirit Mask. So I could literally, like, I've probably done that in, like, no armor and Spirit Mask. Like, straight up. Could probably have done that whole thing in that, which is just crazy. Boom. Here we go. I just got my G-Drag to level 144 yesterday. Did all the forging I need, or I should need from the park. Nice, nice. Very clean. I'm gonna sell my Necron and invest in Infernal Crimson to do E-Man and T7s. Yo. The grind is real. We're getting P7, G7, P7 on that. Is that what we mean by T7? Question mark. Do this and that. Did I miss a branch or something? Oh. Do this. Yeah, I would wait to do M5 until you're like Cata 38 or something. What I'd recommend. Don't want to get into it too early. Do this. Right. 686 sweep. Not exactly the numbers I'm aiming for. I know some people out here getting 1K sweep. I don't know how that's possible. It's got to be like the ability on the tree, something. Just with everything procced into some crazy stuff, but I don't know. Yo, GG Shadow, let's go. Good Moon Lord, how you doing, bro? Didn't even take first hit. I crouched up to the edge and then insta wither cloaked as I stepped on. Never took a tick of damage. Both are 10 seconds, so if you're quick enough, you never take damage. Ah, I gotcha. The strats. Boom. Let's do this. Very nice. Should I try and find a party for M1 with Cata 25? No. You shouldn't even be finding a party for F7 with Cata 25. Heck W. Let's do that. Nice.
As a child, I yearned for the mines.
Yo, Moonlord with a sub. Appreciate it, man. Again, boys, if y'all haven't already, make sure to smash that sub button. We're closing in on 30K subs for that red name. So we're making a dent in the grind. Best money-making method right now, mining. I have no clue, to be honest. I think Kudra's still pretty solid. But, yeah, I mean, as far as consistency, mining should still be on top, I would say. Think there's enrichments for sweep? I don't think so. That would be cool. That would be very cool for sweep or foraging fortune, but then they'd have to do enrichments for farming fortune and mining fortune and all that, so it kind of makes no sense if they added that. There we go. Beautiful. Think Kudra get messed up? Not really. I mean, the only thing that messed up Kudra is like you don't have god rolls anymore. But they replaced that with like the feathers, and right now the Hellstorm wand and like the Tormentor. Let's see, is there even any of them? Yeah, lowest price right now, Tormentor's 350 mil for that. So you still got the equivalent of god rolls in Kudra. I think it's a little rarer than god rolls, but and then like as far as per run, you're still making crazy money off of Kudra Essence, and then what's the other thing? Kudra Essence, and my brain's not working. Like Kudra Shards as well. So, because Kraken Shards are crazy. If you're doing Infernal, you get 3 of these per run. So you're literally making 2 million coins per run guaranteed. So it's kinda clutch for that. Or I guess that probably just pays for the key for the most part, but that plus the essence and then whatever other shards and drops you get is just profit. So it should still be getting millions of coins profit per run, not counting like RNG drops. What floor do tank zombies become better than Wither Spectre Souls? Most people go for M3 is what generally you try to go for. Is what I've heard. Gone for a month and came back to all this new stuff. Yes, it's a little different. It's a little bit different. Think there'll be a new mayor? I think maybe eventually. I don't think anytime soon though. It's possible they add it with the Diana revamp, because they did announce they're adding like a mythic griffin pet to the Diana's mythological ritual. So we're getting a slight rework for mayors, I mean, that's just for Diana that they said, but I wouldn't be shocked if they add in like the Aatrox and Paul rework, and then the new foraging mayor would be cool, but I don't know. What's the Tormentor used for? It's really not useful right now. They said they're gonna rework it and make it useful though for Kudra somehow. Who knows? Maybe it just insta stuns him or something without even having to like go inside. You just click, jump up to him and click him with it, and it insta stuns. That would be kind of cool. Help you get some skips in. Realized I didn't sell my sack. I have 4,000 enchanted melon blocks. Oh my goodness, bro. That's a little bit. Schmack. Do that. That should be good. I should also be able to claim another contest. Thank you. I'm throwing all of this out. I'll keep the signal enhancer, and I'll sell that later. That's the plan. How many whispers do I got right now? I have enough. That'll work. All right, so we are 12% to 509 now. That's pretty neat. We'll take it. So we have 36 XP to go. I mean, we're close to need 400k more whispers. I don't think we're getting that probably in the next 2 contests, but who knows, dude? It could happen. It could be a Christmas miracle, and it could happen. Or like plus 500% damage to Kudra mobs. Maybe. Because that would be kind of nice, actually. If it was like really big AoE damage, but it's like a melee weapon. So then you could stay like on melee stuff the whole time, but then Aurora is literally going to have 0 use. So I don't know. The only thing people use Aurora for after that would be Spider Slayer. So I don't know. Maybe it makes you immune to Kudra damage for like 5 seconds. It has an ability that makes you immune. Would be kind of cool. But who knows, man. Posture check. All right. Let's see here. There we go. Much better. Yo's good MSG. How's it going, bro? All right, let's see. I'm going to warp over here. What we can do. All right, after this, we might try some fishing. Perhaps. Let's get all these. There we go. I'm tempted. How are we doing on tree gifts? I still got 300 tree gifts to do, so I do want to get that done. Would be nice. Would come in kind of clutch. Why mangrove? Because I've already maxed out fig tree gifts. So I'm just working on mangrove tree gifts now. Is the goal. Plus, I mean, I'm getting 700 sweep towards them, so it's kind of a breeze. To be honest. Kind of a breeze. I'm out here breaking, like, let's see, 16 logs per block. It's kind of crazy. It do be kind of crazy. Keep running into trees that are regenning. The last time I chopped them down, I might need to widen out my range here. I've been still having some hard times playing on 1.21.5 Bad Lion. Okay, so again, make sure to go into, so you hit right shift, open this menu, go to settings and better frames, and turn off multi-core optimization if you haven't yet, because that will help a lot with FPS issues and stuff. But yeah, if you've done that already, then I don't know, dude. Let's do this, do that, and then we got this. I need to do beacon again. Let's get this Jade Dragon level real quick, and then we'll do beacon. So close. Here we go. Be like, this tree should do it. Right here. Boom. This ought to be it. Nope. One more. Alright, I'm probably going to get it before I even finish breaking this tree, actually. Probably, maybe. Maybe not. Alright, well, there it is. Yep, right before the tree broke. Nice. Level 168 on the Jade Dragon. So still got some more levels to get, but we're getting there. I think that's magenta. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna have to lower the speed here. Is that right? Nope. This one? Nope. That. Okay, first try. First try. How can I scroll on Badline like for this stuff? I think, can't remember what mod it is. It's one of the mods in one of the SkyBlock mods. Maybe just look up scroll. Scroll. No. The item. Show item maybe? No. I don't know. Yo, what's good, replays? How's it going, bro? Yeet. Tried that and asked for help with Discord. They said there still are some performance problems for 1.21.5. I gotcha. Hopefully they get it all worked out soon. We shall see. It is their latest version, to be fair, so. Okay. Going, still feeling bad, bruh. They added a new, they added like the sentient pest, like purple boss to Night Rain last night, so I'm gonna have to play that tonight. I was gonna fight some more stuff on Wilds, but I think I'm gonna have to play that. I don't know when I'll be home though. I think I'm going out tonight, but I don't know how late it will be. 25 M5s from Cata 43. Bro's cooking. How you doing? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. We are currently working on getting forging 54. So I need a couple. Well, why is this taking? I swear I had to break every block for that. Goodness. But we're working on coupons right now. So I need 500 coupons. So I've got 454 right now. So I think I've already claimed from this, right? Yes. So we just got to do this contest and then one more. So we got like 30 minutes and I should be able to get that. But I'm also trying to get this done. So I got to break 300 more mangrove trees. I don't think I'm doing that in the next 30 minutes. Be breaking 10 per minute, which isn't too bad, but means I'd be averaging like 6-second breaks, which I think is probably a bit much. I don't know. Problem is some of these trees are so much bigger than others. They take a little longer. Go play golf. I'm good. I'm good. It's pretty hot around here right now. So my brother went recently, but I was like, I will pass. It is too hot. I didn't even check what that was. My fault. Imagine it was something actually good. Which, actually, let me open this. Okay. Still don't have the residents. Unfortunate. Working on it. I'll get them eventually. What's your axe called? Figstone Splitter is the name of it. Never too hot. I played in 111 degrees. Yeah, you're crazy. Bro's a mad lad. Not only did he touch grass, he touched grass in 111 degrees. Are you insane? Be gone for about 2 weeks starting Wednesday for a trip. Goodness, man's traveling the world. Bro's got all the trips going on. Let's see. Do this, do that. Voila, there we go. When I'm on 1.21.5 VLC scrollable tooltips, it moves side to side instead of up and down. Oh, what in the world? That's odd. Their mangrove collection at 3.5 mil right now. So I don't know if I'm getting it to 10 mil. At least not off of this. I'll probably max tree gifts before I get it to 10 mil, which is crazy because I'm out here with 1,200 foraging fortune. Like, that's a lot, right? I was getting 1,300 earlier, but I think I had a better lobby with beacon stacks and stuff. Like, goodness. Feels like a lot. going for currently. I'm trying to max out, or not max out. I'm trying to do tree gifts, so I gotta kill or break down 300 more trees. I'm also trying to get my last forging level. I have the XP for it. I'm just getting the coupons. So we're gonna get 30 from this contest, and then I need 30 more from the next one, and that'll be enough for the 500 that I need to max out forging XP. So that'll be pretty nice. Extra 30 SkyBlock XP for that. But yeah, level 70, can you share good earning methods? Generally at level 70, the best way, excuse me, the best way to start making money is either doing the rift or getting into farming. And then once you've got like a decent amount of coins saved up, you can start getting into mining and making even more money. Usually the strats. Yo, what's good, Verdicts? How's it going, bro? Summer's been more busy than any summer in my life. Goodness, man. Crazy stuff going on. Forging update, traveling the world. Crazy team. You max forging stuff, but I bought Jade Drag for your vid, so I'm cooked. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad to have. But yeah, it's not making that money back anytime soon for sure. It's a W flex though. I'm still leveling mine. He's at level 168 right now. So I should hopefully have him maxed before I'm done with tree gifts. Is the dream. But we'll have to see. If I don't, then I can just put him on like pet XP share or something. Hopefully that'll work out, but we'll see. Pretty bad to have when it's a fifth of your net worth. Oh man, yeah, that's that'll do it. That'll definitely do it. I mean, if you get them up to level 200 and then sell them, then you should make profit, hopefully. But that's a lot of grinding to get them there. Be more busy than during the school year. Dang. Thought vacation was supposed to be relaxing. Goodness. Yeah, sometimes summer gets pretty busy for sure. For sure. But mine's not been... I mean, mine's been pretty busy too, so far with just with forging. Just that alone, I've been grinding a ton. Like, a lot. My whole party disbanded because this one healer died, bruh. Ain't no way they kick everybody because the healer dies. That's crazy. Yo, come here. There we go. Alright, inventory's filling up again. Alright, that'll help. Moving on. I need so many Dreadwing shards, bro. For so many different things. Mainly because they're combat shards. And they are rare. Of rare rarity. Yeet. You have max hunting equipment? Yes, I do. I was trying to think. I think I've got them all. I was missing the lasso for a little bit, but I've got them all now. All the hunt traps are maxed. All of the fishing net's done. The hunt axe is done. So I think that's all of them, right? Black hole, I've got the medium one. I believe that's the max one at the moment, so chilling pretty well on that. The grind is real. Let's see. I'm trying to think what my next... What's my next ability for this? It's gonna cost 74k. Alright, it's cheaper for me to get force speed and stuff now, so I'll probably start going for that. Probably the strats. Ask which tank I kick, because two join at the same time, then both tanks leave, then everyone else proceeds to leave. Bruh. Typical. Typical. SMH. How do I push for Heart of the Force 7 and Heart of the Force 2? Just try and get legendaries in contests. That's pretty much it. Just grind it out. If you can't get it with trees, then try and do like... What's it called? Try and do like berries. That is a pretty good way to get it early on. But yeah, just getting legendary in contests. Make sure you claim the rewards too. Like, of course, claiming the rewards from Agatha is a big deal. Don't matter if you get legendary if you don't claim the rewards. Let's do this. Get like 230 sweeps, so pig is pretty easy. Nice, nice. Do. All right. But how long to the next XP? I should be getting XP from the forging level in about 20 minutes, 25 minutes or so. So it won't be long at all. We go over here. Yeet. Get them all. And there we go. Ground people said to push Heart of the Forest and I'll reach 400-ish sweep. Yeah. I've got pretty max geared. I mean, with Jade Dragon, you can get even more sweep for sure. But yeah, like right now against Fig Trees, I'm getting, yo, G-Drag level, let's go. But yeah, against Fig Trees, I'm getting 700 sweep at the moment. So you can really push it with Jade Dragon. It goes kind of crazy. But make sure to stay hydrated, fellas. Yo, what's up, Otter? I'm doing great, thanks for asking. So we're gonna be getting 30 XP today from Forging 54. And then I'm also going for, I mean, I still need a lot of attributes. I'm not really aiming for those at the moment. But we might do some fishing today as well, is what I'm thinking. Go for some fishing levels. Try and get all that done. Might be the game plan. But what I really need to start doing is I need to, like, I don't know, I might start doing, been doing 5 streams a week. I think that's good. I just need to, like, maybe do a short stream on the last day of the week and then get a ton of videos edited for the next week and just try and have all that done. So then I can just be focusing on, like, just doing shorts every day throughout the week, because I feel like I have to end stream earlier than I really need to just to record videos a lot of times. So I want to do longer streams though. Like, I really enjoy doing like the 12-hour streams and stuff that we got to, or 10-hour streams that we got up to this week. But it stresses me out when I gotta do videos too. So I need to just, like, prioritize getting the videos edited beforehand so I don't have to worry about it on stream days. I need to do that. Work-life balance, real. But other than that, I also am working on attributes, so I still got to get like 5 levels out of attributes. So that's going to take a bit because some of them are very expensive and take a very long time to grind. I haven't really bought too many attributes. I bought some, like, 1 shard for a bunch of different ones for uniques, just to get uniques for my cloak to get extra sweep. But other than that, I also got a bunch of stuff for like sparrows. Yo, 25 strength and 1 combat wisdom from the magic 8-ball. Let's go. Crazy. But yo, what's good, Rebby? How's it going, bro? I have the vacuum in your heart bar, just because when I go for pests, the mod that I have on Bad Lion that, like, tells me what plot they're in, it'll, like, highlight the plot in a red box, but it'll only do that if the vacuum's in your hotbar. So I don't really have a ton of things that I need to have in my hotbar, so I just kind of have been letting that sit there. I think this is a 1, maybe. It's a 2. All right, there we go. Okay, so I am now getting 102 fortune for each tree from the beacon. Let's go. Anyways, I can buy sweep. I can't buy the heron from Agatha. I mean, that would be the main one. There's also, like, you can grind out the panda shards if you haven't been doing that. Panda shards give a lot of sweep. I think it's like 30 sweep for maxing out the Moki Bear. But I think right now Bamboo Leaf just appeared because autumn just started. So you might have to buy those shards, but they're going to get more expensive as time goes on. So if you need to buy them, I would buy them, like, literally right now. Or you'll have to wait a couple days before you can grind them out yourself. Let's do this. Voila. But yeah. Yeah, 87 sweep is pretty solid. The max is like 102, so you're not far off. That's pretty good. And then also, like, Tad Gang attribute gives some sweep too, so getting that one maxed is a good idea. Yo, what's good, gaming? How you doing, bro? What's up? What's up? Do this. Very nice. Very nice. But yeah, I think we're gonna have to get back to M7 before too long. Should I do an M7 stream tomorrow? Don't know. I'm thinking about it. Hold up. I'm going to beat this guy up. Hi there. That should work. There it is. Nice. I have mythical. I just don't want to spend my last 40 mil on one stone. That's fair. Yeah. That's valid. How much sweep you have? I have 700 right now. It goes kind of crazy. Jade Dragon on top. For real, for real. Let's do this. Boom, boom. Very nice, very nice. Okay, I gotta spend some whispers here. Give me that one extra fortune right now. Or else. What cat should I be doing? F7 and M1? 30-ish. Generally what I would recommend. 28 to 30 at the lowest. Weapon do I put in my hunt tag? Because I have giant sword right now. Yeah, I mean, that's the best thing probably. Unless you can afford like a claymore. That's probably the best option. Let's do this. Or like a Midas sword. A crazy good Midas sword. Why did Heart of the Mountain Tree reset? They had to reset everybody's. For all the bugs going around with tokens and such. So they reset everybody's Heart of the Mountain Tree. Had to be done. Got 200. That's a good place to start. But when did it reset? Yesterday, I think. I think they reset it yesterday. So they had to reset everybody who had like an ability being used in their tree. So that means pretty much everybody. If you weren't using an ability in your tree, then I don't know what you're doing. You were either a Heart of the Mountain level 1 or just trolling, something like that. But yeah, they just like, it's not like a full, you know, wipe or anything. They just like reset your tree, gave you all your stuff back, so you got to remake your tree. So it's not like a big deal. It's just slightly annoying. But it's all good. There we go. Nice. Mini Kudra stuns griefed by the reset. Oh, I can imagine. Wait a minute. Why isn't my pick obelisk working? SMH. Gonna have to do M5 for so long today. Need me that mage setup. Ooh. I need to get me one. The grind is real. It's very real. All right, we got 15 minutes till I'm going to be forging 54, boys. Finally. Going to be 30 XP. I doubt we're going to pass a ton of people with that, but hopefully we pass at least a couple. I don't think we'll be top 100 off of it, but could get somewhat close. I need to focus on XP again, though. I might do Strider Bestiary today after we're done with this. Try and get that done. That'd be a pretty chill one, I think. Should be good vibes. Boom. How long do you think it'll take for Heart of the Forest 6 from Heart of the Forest 3? It's a little bit. It takes a decent chunk of time. I don't remember exactly how long it took me, though. It depends on how many dailies you do. If you're just doing dailies, like doing 3 contests a day and then not doing much after that, then that's a big factor. Because you literally get like basically triple XP from doing your dailies. 50% or 56% to mining 2930. Very nice, very nice. I'll grind for 24 hours if you say so. Yeah, I wouldn't go that crazy. I mean, if you're getting legendaries and contests the whole time, then you should be getting like 700 XP. Something like that, right? 700 XP, I think, is the right number. So, just some math on whatever it is. I know it takes like 37 hours of legendaries to get from 0 to 7. So, from 3 to 6, I would imagine a decent amount less than that. I'm not sure, though. I'm not sure exact numbers. Probably 20 hours. Maybe less than that. Might be 16. Somewhere between like 15 and 20 is what I would bet, though. How do people get an 8K score? By having a lot of sweep, pretty much. sweep helps out a lot. Like a lot. And also good fortune, of course, is also nice. Boom. Over here. Man, I might have so much like enchanted mangroves and stuff. I think I still got a bunch of enchanted pig stone. Not pig stone, but enchanted pig. Just lying around. To go to 10 or 7, just 7 for right now. I think the next island they'll probably add 10, or maybe even the island after that, but I'm sure we'll end up with Heart of the Forest 10 at some point. 33 hours on Glacier and Heart of the Forest 6. Yeah, I did 21 hours, and I think I was Heart of the Forest 3 by the end of 21 hours because I was hunting like so much. 3 or 4, something like that. So I did not do too much with that grind on day 1. All right, 10 minutes. Let's go. End it. Your museum maxed. It is. Actually, no. I keep thinking it is, but it's not. I don't have Tormentor or Hellstorm Wand yet. I forgot about those two. Still gotta get those guys. But other than that, it's maxed. What's max level? It is 516 right now. 516 and 76% to 517 is what I've heard the max is at the moment. That is what I am hearing. Have they fixed the API, by the way? With all the Heart of the Mountain bugs? Did API get fixed? Or I guess I heard it was intentional. I don't know if they would have fixed the Heart of the Mountain API for Sky Crypt and such. Who knows, dude? Are terms so cheap? I mean, they made E-Man Slayer easier, so Judgment Cores are cheaper. Plus, they added the Nank Feathers, so people could use that to get even more Judgment Cores. And then they also did, like the recent updates that have made like getting quartz easier from adding that area to the mining section. That happened a couple months ago, but that's made that cheaper. And then we just recently had Diana, so braided griffin feathers are cheaper. So everything's pretty cheap right now because of a lot of things just going right. So if you're thinking about getting a Terminator, now would be the time. E-Man are easier, yeah. I mean, it's not like they didn't make them like any less difficult, I don't think. It's just that there's all these attributes now that increase your damage by so much that it just makes E-Man easier if you have those attributes. And a lot of them are pretty easy to get, so. E-Man Slayer, go burr. Although, it does take longer to spawn them is the problem. So actually, Judgment Cores probably aren't cheaper because of that. Because they did make Veteran a lot worse, so. I mean, it takes longer to spawn them for like the max level players, but for everybody else, it's about the same. You didn't have Veteran on your gear, which is what I didn't have Veteran on my gear, so I'm used to it. So it kind of works fine for me. Remember the good old days when terms were over 1 billion coins? Goodness. Back when Judgment Cores were pricey. Get my friend to use my stuff and care. I give him Storm and Hype and he just kills it. Fair enough. Fair enough. Hey, from lunch, how's the grind so far? Going pretty solid. We have done a decent amount of grinding for mangrove tree gifts. So we started off needing like 700 and now we only need 200. So we've done like 500 a day so far. Pretty good. And we're also going for foraging 54. So I'm just waiting until this contest ends now. So we got to wait like 8 minutes and then I should be able to get foraging 54, be done with that. And then once we get these tree gifts done, because it's going to take a lot more than 10 minutes for me to do that. Once we're done with those, I'll probably go try and max out Strider Surfers real quick, because that shouldn't take too long. In theory. Got an air fryer, let's go. Better than microwave. If you make the air fryer explode, who knows, man. He'll find a way. Definitely glad I got tomorrow off, because 4th of July, and also is getting Chameleon Shards. Second tree, good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Chameleon Shards are like the best thing you can get at the moment. I'll be home till 4 hours from now. The grind is real. Yo, Jade Dragon level 170. Yeah, this man's getting maxed in no time. For sure. Okay, there we go. Do this. Voila. Very nice. SkyCode's working again. API not bugged anymore. Okay, I might have to record a profile guest thing or a review today. Might have to be done. We shall see. Some guy maxed like 80 frogs and made billions. Oh, just like grinding them up to level 100. Just getting legendary frogs, getting them up to 100. I guess it doesn't take too long to max those out. I got mine up to 100 pretty quick. So that's valid, I suppose. What do you need to get max level? So we got to get our forging stuff. I got to get a bunch of attributes. A couple of bestiaries from Galatia still. Mainly the fishing ones. And then I got to get class average 50 and a couple bestiaries in dungeons. And also chili pepper collection. Still working on that. So chili pepper collection is probably going to take me another 2 or 3 months to get maxed. Actually, it might be another 6 months. No, it shouldn't be that long. But it's going to be a while. It is going to take some time. I'm hoping it's like... I think the math I did was like 16 weeks or something. So about 4 months for me to get it done. But it might be a little shorter than that. But once I'm done with that, that'll be so nice because that's literally just been draining my purse. Straight up. But we got 82 million coins worth of chili peppers that I'm sitting on right now that I could use at any time. Ooh. Gonna air fry a banana. Why does bro insist on cooking bananas? Deep fried banana? Is that what we're getting right now? That's crazy. Yeah, Nightbot gets mad. He's very sensitive. Let's see what was said. Yeah, it was he doesn't like the D word. He's very sensitive about it. He had a traumatic experience involving a beaver dam in his childhood, so you know, he gets really angry about it. Let's jump over here. 4 minutes. 5 minutes till I'm done with foraging XP at least. So I mean, I still need it for the Jade Dragon, but makes so much sense. I would be traumatized as well. Yeah, it was bad. Bad. I got a big update. How long till they make another mining one? It has to be soon at this point. Well, I don't know if you guys saw the short I made a couple days ago, but Hypixel did leak some images or some animations of what they're doing with 1.21.5, and they made like some new custom models for the goblins, and it looks like the Goblin Raiders is what everybody's thinking it is. I'm low-key wondering if it's part of the that new game mode that they showed off a little bit of in the animation a while back, in the animation teaser. So low-key could be something like that, but everybody's thinking that it means they're doing a revamp of Dwarven Mines mobs. So I'm curious what they'll make ghosts look like in that case. But yeah. Here, I'll pull it up for those of you that haven't seen it. Let's see. Where is it at? Right here. Let's see. I downloaded it. I just pulled it up in Discord. I needed to show it here. Is this it? Or is this the short? Nope, that's the picture. This one? I think. Yeah, so this is the animation. So this is what the new goblins are gonna look like. So, I mean, we don't know if it's gonna be on Hypixel SkyBlock or if it's gonna be the other game mode, but we'll see. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Started Iron Man. Any tips for skyblock levels? Let's see. Early on, I mean, a big thing to do early on is getting fairy souls if you haven't done that yet. That's a good way to start. Unlocks your backpack slots and gives some nice skyblock XP. So, it's just a nice little QOL thing to do. But, hope it's for skyblock because that would be sick. Yeah, I think it'll be cool. I know a lot of people are like, no, it's turning into Minecraft. But, I mean, it still looks like Minecraft to me. I mean, this is it very, I mean, it kind of looks like Hytale, to be honest, more than anything else. But I'm excited about it, man. I'm excited. I know everybody's like, I like Skyblock because it looks like Minecraft still and everything, and I think that is very cool. And I do think that is probably a very large part of the appeal. And I don't think they're gonna change like everything into different stuff. But it does still look like a Minecraft mob, you know? Just looks like modded Minecraft slightly. So it's not like anything too crazy. They look pretty epic. Too lazy just for fairy souls, fair enough. My air fryer's on fire and exploded. I thought it was gonna be better than the microwave. Unlucky, bro. Unlucky, man. Might have to use what can we use other than an air fryer? Get a regular deep fryer. Is that the strats? What could go wrong? Since when did you start playing the game? I've been playing since like the week the game came out, honestly. But this profile is from October of 2022. Minecraft Mob Scout could look really good. I think it'd be cool, yeah. 1.21 already crashes too much. I haven't had like that many issues. I've crashed like maybe 3 times in the last like week and a half. And I have, let's see, 63 hours. 3 times in 63 hours isn't that bad. I think it's more of a bad line thing than a 1.21 thing. Because VLC has said they have some performance issues. But I mean, if you're crashing on a laptop, that's one thing. I mean, that's just because it's the laptop, probably. But if you turn your render distance down, I know that helps a lot, for sure. When Iron Man profile, pass. I'm good. When dungeon update, I don't know if they're gonna like do too much dungeon updates to the current dungeon, but hopefully we'll get some word on maybe a new dungeon coming out in the next couple years in 1.21. That'd be really cool, like a whole new dungeon with like fully custom mobs. Like that would be so sick. And they could do so much cool stuff with that. But yeah, I think that would be super nice. Like, you know, a mummy style dungeon, and they've got, you know, like mummies and then like zombie pharaohs as like the bosses. It'd be really cool. What in the world? Bro dropped RNG meter at -1. What in the world? What in tarnation am I reading? I should need to get beacon, right? Yeah, get beacon. I don't do profile reviews on regular streams, Train. Just because I would never actually get anything done, pretty much. So I do have goals for today. But I do profile reviews on Saturdays generally, and I believe the API has been fixed, so I should be able to do some on Saturday, is the plan. But I only do those on YouTube at the moment, because Nightbot can only pick from one chat, and I just get more viewers on YouTube, so easier to do it that way. Remember how many runs did it take to max hype? Oh goodness. I think I had dropped all my scrolls that I needed before I got my handle, but I didn't drop my handle till 576 runs, so that's how long it took me to do it. But I got pretty lucky with like no, I think I didn't get dupe scrolls until after I already had all the ones I needed. So I think I dropped like 4 scrolls before handle, but only one of them was dupe, which was guaranteed to happen. But yeah. Yo, what's good, Crimson? How you doing, bro? Think it'd be cool to have a water-based dungeon? Yeah, that would be sick. Like, the professor just goes and makes his own dungeon. And it's like Elder Guardians and Guardians and a bunch of Drowned. And then, you know, custom mobs as well. Get some Sea Emperors. Just imagine, like, all the sea creatures we have right now in a dungeon. Like, that would be fire. Just, like, get a, the Sea Emperor. And then, like, Titanoboas, Wiki Tikis. Just as, like, mini-bosses that you gotta fight. Like, that would be cool. Make 10 bill a month because I have a real-life job. Bro's cooking. Let him cook. Make around 20 mil every 2 weeks for my max potato minions. Got 15 of them. That's not too bad. That's not too shabby. But yeah, definitely get more minion slots for sure. That'll help you make a lot more. Time to open those doors in Dungeon Hub for real, dude. It's been too long. All right, we should be able to do this now. So, I've been waiting on this because it's been bugged for a long time. But we can now claim the forging level cap. Boom. So that puts us up to forging 54, which is the current max in the game. 30 SkyBlock XP for that, 1,000,000 coins, 2 strength, and 4 forging fortune. So if we go ahead and do a little lobby hopping, that puts us 44% to level 509. Hopefully a bit higher on the ranking, but I doubt we've reached the top 100 yet. So we got a little ways to go to get back up there. Is Umber regeneration or regenerating instantly sometimes a bug? Yeah, I've had that happen like during the last mining events. Yo, it's good gaming. How you doing, bro? What's up, Obbies? How's it going, man? What's good? What's good? Yeah, hopefully that puts us up a little bit higher. I do want to get the tree gifts done though too. So that's gonna be another 160 trees. Shouldn't take us too crazy long, but we'll just see what happens. Good. How about you? Doing great. Doing great. 20 bucks an hour. Let him cook. Man has the money methods for real. For real. But yeah, boys, if you guys want to help me out, it would really be great. If you haven't already, smash the sub button. We are on our way to 30k subs for that red name, so closing in big time. Jade Dragon level 171 now. We've got to get him up to 200 before I max out these tree gifts. So we're about halfway done. Once we get to this 2,500, that's halfway done with the total milestones. So I think we're gonna be fine on that and getting Forest Whispers done. One thing I don't think we're gonna hit though is Mangrove Collection at 10 million. I don't think we're getting there. We might get it up to like 7 or 8 million, but I don't think we're getting all the way up to 10 unless I get a crazy amount of fortune increase or something. New merch looks awesome, by the way. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, boys. Also, there's merch in the description. If you are on YouTube, you can check the description. If you're on Twitch, I think !merch. I believe I set that up. Also works, but we got a new line with just the logo. So the first line was this one right here with the mug. And we had some shirts, Professional Gentle Gamer. But the new line has just the logo if you want to have that one as well. I want to stay where I'm at $16 really good. Other places are max of 11. Yeah. Yeah, that does price of living, all that jazz. Because I know where I'm at, it's not too crazy expensive. But I know the cost of living in like California and New York and all those is, or close to cities just in general,
As a child,
it's pretty expansive. But yo, Vans with the sub, appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. One closer to 30k. Let's go. Is mine still really bad? Nah, they've got all the bugs fixed yesterday, so it should be pretty good now. Which actually, I should also be able to do this and then that. Nice. We have 41 out of 50 levels on our sweep in the tree, so we can do a little bit more work there as well. That will be very nice. Live in the Bay Area and it's crazy. Oh yeah, crazy stuff. So $20 translated to USD or in your currency, or I live in the EU and I work as an electrician. Yo, man's cooking. As an electrician, is that why the the microwaves keep exploding? Is that what it is?
As a child, I yearned for the mines.
Yo, Vertrex.
Vertrex DX donated $5 through Super Chat. Bye. Had fun having you in our foraging lobby. XD.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you kindly. Can we get some W's in the chat for Vertex? Thank you, bro. For the 5, absolute legend. I don't get Australian donations too much because I know I'm streaming out here in the morning for me. I know that's usually bad time for the Australians, but I appreciate it, man. Let's go. You'll love to see it. Is mining bad now? Nah, it's pretty good. They fixed all the bugs, so they had caused some bugs with forging update, but let's go. Vertex with a 5. Vertrex, English. I'm bad. I'm bad at English and pronouncing names and things all the time. Let's go. Absolute legend. Most humble man ever. Yes, I appreciate it, dude. Absolute legend. Let's do this. I didn't finish breaking that tree last time. I'm trolling. But let's go. TPS is good now? Yeah, because they fixed the ghost loot share things. So people were doing like 20-man lobbies. Ghost grinding. It was causing really bad TPS. But now they fixed it. So it's only like 6 people can loot share. So get a lot better stuff that way. It's very, very nice. I try and get M3 tank zombies or use explosive arrows or stick with Wither Specters. I would try and use explosive arrows if you have a Terminator. If you don't have a Terminator though, probably stick with Wither Specters, honestly. Can you get obfuscated 1 from water fishing and totem again, or is that gone? Apparently that's been a bug for like 3 years now that they just decided to fix. So I don't know, dude. I felt like it was a good game design thing for that to be in the game, but oh well, it is gone now. You can still do water fishing in Crimson Isle, like at the water fountain in the mage area, so that still works if you want to do it that way, but anywhere else it's kind of RIP. Yo, what's good, Fairy? Appreciate you, bro. How you doing today? Let's see. Listened to... Found out my LEDs are sound reactive last night. Nani? That's kind of crazy. The more you know. Are Wither Specters still viable? As far as I know, yes. I'm not totally sure, but I think so. All right, hold up. Let me get this dude. Come here. Smack. There we go. Dread wings be trolling. Well, let's go. W-mans. Let me accept that. But yeah, as far as I know, Wither Specters still good.
For the mines.
Yo, Crystal with the sub. Appreciate it. Let's go. Another one closer to 30K. Absolute legend. Let's go. But yeah, we're still doing legendaries in the contest. Still working on tree gifts. I need to like see exactly how many tree gifts we're getting per minute. Excuse me. But I imagine it's like 4 or 5 or something. I don't know. Maybe we're doing better than that. Depends on the trees that I'm going for, I think. Why don't I try to create a microwave myself that doesn't explode? That would be pretty epic. This is the start of a great company. Just the whole slogan for the microwave is that it doesn't explode. Be beautiful. Easy monies right there. Plus you get a good microwave for it. So worth it. I do still get Heart of the Forest XP, which is interesting. Because, you know, with Heart of the Mountain, you stop gaining XP after you get to, like a certain level. Once you hit, like, max, you know, you stop gaining XP and you just get extra powder and stuff. But with Agatha's contests and things, I'm still gaining Heart of the Forest XP even after I've maxed out my tree. So I'm curious if they're going to let that carry over when they add Heart of the Forest 10. If we'll just already be maxed on that. Or what? I doubt it. I'll probably just have everyone's stuff reset down to whatever the max is for 7. But it would be kind of cool. They're going to add Heart of the Forest 10? Well, I would assume so. I mean, they got 2 more foraging islands that they're going to do, and Heart of the Mountain goes up to 10, so I presume we're getting Heart of the Forest 10 at some point. But I don't know. It could be the case that it doesn't happen, but it feels just like the natural progression of the skill, just based on mining. So I would think so. Well, enchants on Final Destination, usually Wisdom or Legion is the go-to most of the time. Couldn't you just technically save a bunch of contests for when Heart of the Forest 10 drops? I believe they reset, like, or they get deleted out of your menu after like 40 hours or something, is what I've heard. So I don't think that would work. There we go. All right. Let's see. I still need like one more beacon mite to be able to get level 8 on Beacon Zealot. If I can get that, that would be kind of goated. But at the very least, I'll get it later. We'll see. But yo, H1 with a sub, appreciate it. Let's go, W-Mans. Again, we are closing in on 30k subs, boys, so smash that sub button. I do have a deep fryer that doesn't explode. I'm gonna put my old 4090 in the deep fryer. I have Keck W. I low-key, I've been thinking about getting some new PC stuff. I probably need to upgrade my RAM more than anything else. I think I've got 16 gig right now, so I think I need to upgrade that more than anything else. If I can do that, I need to just like look around in my PC and see what slots I have, because the last time I bought an upgrade I didn't have a slot for it on the motherboard, and that was kind of annoying. So I will have to look around and see how I'm gonna do stuff. But I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. I don't know, I was doing the game, did some stuff in the game, got myself some good stuff, but now I don't know what to do. I don't do PVs on regular streams, but generally, early on, your strategy should be to get into like farming or the Rift. And then once you've made a good amount of money from that, you can get into mining. And then after that point, you can start going for like dungeons or whatever else you want to get into and start making money that way. But usually that's going to be the best strategy, is to go for those consistent methods first and then start getting into the RNG based things a little bit more. So you always have something to fall back on if you really, really need money. But that's usually the best way to get into it. Let's do that. Very good. Very nice. Very nice. Got 128 gigabytes of RAM. Goodness, bro. Yeah, I need to get some upgrades. I was playing Monster Hunter yesterday, and my frames were dying. And I know my, like, the visuals and stuff, like, that's a very heavy performance game, and my PC was not handling it very well. So I might need to do some upgrades here and there, for sure. Do this. I'm gonna grab that just cause why not? But anyways, there's any plans for tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday. I don't know. I'm debating doing dungeons tomorrow instead of foraging, getting back into the class average 50 grinds, seeing how that goes. 4th of July tomorrow. Yeah, we don't have fireworks until Saturday where I'm at, so I will probably not be celebrating it too much until the 5th of July. And then I'm going to a 4th of July like party at church tonight, probably, is the plan. Unless something comes up, because there's, I think, our martial arts instructor, I don't know, he might be open for today and then close tomorrow. So then I could still get some stuff done. I'm debating going to class. I haven't been to class in like the last week because I've been doing so much editing and stuff for forging videos. I haven't had time. So it would be kind of nice to be able to go to class tonight, but I don't know. We'll see. Class average 50. What class will you do? I'm guessing you max tank healer. Yeah, I've max tank healer already. But I do still need to do burrs, arch, and mage. So I'm planning. I've been doing burrs a little bit. I mean, I haven't played since forging drops on alpha. I don't think I've played since that point. So I got to get unrusty. So I might play a little bit off stream later today. Try and get my brain figured out again, because I hate playing bursts and I'm really bad at it if I'm not paying attention. So it's hard for me to stream and play bursts at the same time. But I don't have to worry about the damage stuff. It's just I4 is a pain. So if I can hit some I4s, that would be kind of nice. I know how to do it consistently. It's just the problem of actually doing it consistently. You know how that goes? Need a hydraulic press for free? I can make some crazy shorts with a hydraulic press. W shorts. Those are the most satisfying, like, TikToks and shorts. Is hydraulic press ones. For real, for real. Gonna run a 5K for the 4th? Dang, bro. Respect. Man is out here grinding, foraging, and touching grass professionally. Let's go. Do. Nice. Did you vote? Not like recently. I mean, I voted in the presidential election. That was like the last thing I voted in. I don't think we have had anything that I need to vote for in like the last little bit, as far as I'm aware. Yo, what's good, Jeremy? How you doing, bro? How do you insta-mine sort of the mangrove? Bunch of sweep, pretty much. Mayor, I don't think I have to vote for that here. Like, not recently, again. We usually have, like, I think we usually vote for mayor around the time that we do, like, senator votes and stuff. I can't remember when it is. Oh, for SkyBlock mayor, Comprendo. I have not, no. I haven't seen who it is. Comprendo. I was so confused. Do this. Like hydraulic press videos on your stream when you chopping trees, this the way. Start turning into the brain rot. Do I need to have Family Guy and like Subway Surfers on there too? Is that the method? All right, there we go. Marina full perks is winning. Okay, I can probably wait and do all my foraging or my fishing stuff later then. Maybe we do some dungeons tomorrow and then I do fishing stuff when Marina gets elected. Why do people insist on chopping the tree down backwards? Pain. Pepega. It is what it is. That's very good. Very nice, very nice. There it is. Easy 30k subs then, for real, for real. If I really wanted to hit 30k subs, I'd just do profile review streams every stream. But I'm not, like, trying to be the profile review only guy, you know? Trying to get the guides out here, doing all that. Boom. There we go. Moving on. Nice. And good. Next. Okay, I gotta get legendary in this contest again. How am I doing on tree gifts? Less than 100 to go. Less than 90 to go. Kind of lit. You have to check flex. Oh dear. What am I looking at here? What am I looking at? Let's see. Wow. 3.7 seconds. Man is cooking. Anyone know a coin method on Iron Man that's decent that isn't diamond mining or farming? There's no such thing. I hate to tell you. That is the entire Iron Man experience right now. There's no such thing. Let's do that. And then the next time I'm gonna do this. There we go. All right. Anyways, we got, let's see, 33 XP left from Whispers. How much total Whispers did I have? 8.8. So we're gonna hit 9 mil Whispers today. I think I need to just set a goal of getting 1 million Whispers a day till we're done. I think that'll be the plan. I think that's the strat. But we'll see. What's max level? 516 at the moment. Good, Robert. How you doing, bro? Do. What rank you right now? Let's see. Has it updated yet? We are 109. We passed 3 people with the 30 Skyblock XP that I got from the forging level. We passed 3 people. That's it. Ugh. Makes you sick, man. Painful. It's painful. Oh well. Is what it is. Come on. Alright, somebody else is dropping these down for sure. It can't just be me, can it? I don't think it can. Unless I'm just built different. But I don't think I'm that built different. Okay. Nice. I'm just gonna go chop these down for a second. So I can get the cycles of all that back there fixed. And then we'll be good. I think that's the strat. Boom. Listen to Everywhere at the End of Time by The Caretaker, please. I think that would give me copyright strike. I'm pretty sure. What's good, Slither? How you doing, bro? What's up? What's up? Boom. Let's do this. Alright, cool. Arachne shards are just from salt and killing Arachne? Yes, I believe so. Tried warping, but it says Skyblock warps are disabled. What? Are they disabled right now? For real? That's kind of awkward. If that's the case. Attribute that acts like a Shellmet again. It's the Shellwise one. It's not as good as Shellmet, though. So it's the one from capturing the turtles. Nothing much. What you doing right now? We are currently trying to get to 2,500 tree gifts on Mangrove. I'm like 80 away or something. So we just got to chop down 80 more trees real quick. And then I'm probably going to do a little bit of fishing is the plan. I don't know. I was going to do a little bit of fishing, but it looks like we're getting Marina pretty soon. So I may not. Might just call it after that. And then I go get a video recorded for tonight. A couple of them. One for tonight, one for tomorrow. Get a short. And then be done for now. Might be the strat. We shall see. What are tree gifts? It's what you get from fully chopping down a tree. So once the whole tree is cut down, you get a tree gift. There we go. Just like that. God Wars are currently unavailable, and now it's all good. Okay, that's wacky. Wacky. Is this new? Yeah, this is the forging update, dude. This is all been out for, it's been out for about a week now. But yeah, it's all new stuff. Bro, the phantoms are so annoying, I swear. Get out of my face, man. Get out my face. Make you think you have dementia, the music? Wild. Wild. But why would I ever want to turn off the best music in the world if y'all haven't heard it or downloaded it yet? I guess you're hearing it right now, but there's links in the description. All the background music for videos and for streams I write myself, so make sure to check it out. Alright, have a good one, Slither. Let's see. Run over here. Boom. Yeah, what's good, Mumbo? What's up? What's up? Phantoms are free money. I shouldn't be ignoring them, but I don't sell them. I always use them myself. Fine. I won't ignore them that much. Boom. Need to take care of them quicker, I guess. I usually only focus on the dread wings. Look at this dude. He escaped. How? He's cheating. Unacceptable. Unacceptable behavior. The little ones are so fast, I swear, goodness. Got like speed 17 or something. Do we know the best way to level hunting at the moment? Farming ghosts with a party of 6. You just go and kill ghosts. With, I mean, you don't kill them. You catch them with black holes. So everybody puts their black holes in the middle of a circle, and then you just kill all the ghosts around them. Pretty much. Specific combat level I should be for T4 man. I'd recommend 40 at least. If you're not at that, then maybe go grind some other slayers. But that's what I would recommend. Glacial walkers are getting the salting / trap milestones. True. Also a good way to do it. Yesterday there was this high-level Iron Man that allowed me and my co-op to use our black holes and loot share offensive hunting. It was super cool. Let's go. W mans. Yeah, honestly, if you just like, if you're in a mining lobby, you can straight up just like go and put your black hole, like, if there's not a full party of people doing ghosts, just put your black hole down there. If there's not a full 5, or if there are, then just put it like where the Glacial walkers are at. And just, you can just get loot share for free, and they generally shouldn't mind it because they're still getting the loot. And they're actually getting their kills faster because there's more black holes there. So generally, people shouldn't mind it. And actually, even if there are 6, you should be able to put your black hole there and everybody get loot share still that hit it. So it's just kind of easy free shards. Straight up. Green banana for fun. I'm good. I'm good. I think my man has a slight banana obsession. Forging update be available for 1.8? Nope. It's never gonna happen. You know why? Because that guy's not on 1.8. So they'd literally have to just like delete the whole island. So it's never happening. But you can play the rest of the game in 1.8, but you have to play 1.21 to play forging. It's got 1453. GG. Let him cook. Is there a specific weapon I should be using? I've heard you can do something with Claymore. I mean, nothing special. Just having a weapon in your hunt axe, the highest damage weapon you can get. So giant sword or claymore is usually the best option. But let's do that. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Right. We can do this. Beautimous. Got a Shadow Fury in mind? Yeah, that's valid. Like, for giant sword, that's probably one of the better options. Nice. Hope they develop the rest of the server to be good in 1.21 also. Yeah, I think they will over time. It's not going to be like one big update where it happens, but most of the server should be like that. I think leaving like mining, or not mining, leaving dungeons in 1.8 isn't a bad idea, just because stonking, but I think they could code it so that stonking would work in new versions too. A use for my claymore, let's go. Goes crazy. Alright, how close are we to this? We gotta be getting there. 50 away, alright. Not too bad. 53s later. I do also gotta go do my beacon mite stuff, so let's go do that. Jade Dragon level 173. We should get him, I don't know. I don't think we're getting him to 175. Not quite. Is that gonna work? It is. Beautiful. Alright, let me throw these away. How much are signal enhancers going for right now? 200k still. Like, zoinks. Boom. I'm gonna go for 250. That. 250. Boom, boom. Nice. Very, very nice. All right, moving on. Also, I almost got my epic frog up to level 100. Just so I'm sure there isn't some kind of foraging pet item, right? That isn't a minus relic. Yeah, minus relic's the only one right now, other than like foraging XP boosts. But you know, if he's level 100, he don't need that. Should be alright without it. Boom. There we go. Very good, very good. Okay, we should be done with this for too long. 50 trees ain't that much. Not that much. But I am broke, dude. I am big broke monies. Let me withdraw 10 mil from this. That will help. That does help. A little bit of coins back. Yeet. Took them all. Nice. Next. Spooky cupcake, because strength and speed, I guess. Yeah, that's true. You can do that if you don't have like max strength and speed for the Heart of the Mountain perks. It's a valid option. Watched some of your streams a while ago. How did you get from 478 to 508 that fast? Foraging update goes crazy, man. There's so much XP to get. It's kind of insane. Kind of insane. Most of it's very easy as well. So, just a little bit of time or a little bit of money for a lot of it. So yesterday alone, I got like a level and a half. So it do go kind of crazy. But let's do this. Boom, boom. Man, look at how fast those trees just disappear. Hey, someone bought Zoop the fish. Let's go. Finally, those are getting sold. That's a big deal. Went from like level 360 to like 395 in 2 days. Yeah, it's insane. It's so good. And I still haven't like salvaged all of my like slug boots and stuff that I've got saved up. So I still have a bunch of things to turn in for vitality shards and stuff. So I might actually do that after stream today, because I know I got so many things still to do. Just gonna take a hot minute. You know how that goes. Yeah, I thought it was a Dreadwing. It was not a Dreadwing. Grinding right now. We are currently going for our tree gifts milestone, which isn't going to give a ton of XP. But we just got to break 33 more trees, and it'll give us like 1 Skywalk XP and 2 sweep. So it's not that big a deal, but I just want to have it done, because I've already done the fig ones, so we're just working on mangroves now. And that'll mean we're halfway done with mangroves, so I still got to break another 2,500 after that. But then we'll be done with the forging side of things. Honestly, we should be, because I still need like 3 mil Forest Whispers, 3.5 mil. But that shouldn't take too long. And even if we finish the trees and we still have a little to go, I get like 80,000 every day that I come in here and break 2 trees. So shouldn't be too difficult to get our hands on that side of things. And even like hunting, I'm gonna do a ton of hunting, and I get whispers from hunting mobs too. So should be pretty chill on that as well. Still missing 1200 XP for attributes. Yeah, I'm down. I still need 500. So we still got a ways to go with that. But again, when I turn in all that stuff, I should get a decent chunk of shards for it that I can get some moolah for. Boom. Nice. Just doing 360s, dude. That's all you gotta do. Look up, do a 360. Look down, do a 360. And that's it. Except it regens sometimes and I'm too fast. That does happen. I smell something that smells very good. I'm gonna have to get my hands on some food here soon. It's gonna have to happen. I haven't remade my Heart of the Mountain yet, no. Hold up. Chat, we got tacos today. Let's go. W's. Taco Thursday. Very nice. Definitely gonna have to get my hands on some of that. For sure. But yeah, they had to reset everyone's Heart of the Mountain tree to fix the trees and all the bugs with it. So it's all fixed now. But you gotta remake your tree. But I haven't remade mine. because I'm not mining anytime soon, so I don't really need to. Pretty much. But I will do it at some point. What's the bug? There was a bug where like the blue cheese goblin omelet wasn't working, and also like certain, and I think it's still in the game right now actually, where like buying an ability doesn't cost a token right now, which is kind of wacky. They said that was a bug that they fixed, but that's one of the bugs that didn't get fixed. So that's a bug they know about and haven't fully fixed yet. But also when you reset your Heart of the Mountain tree before, it wouldn't give you all your tokens back. So if you reset your tree after Foraging Update came out, then you were just down a couple tokens. But now it gives them all back, which is good. So yeah. Abilities do take tokens now. I tried earlier. Okay. I had a couple people saying that that part hadn't got fixed, and then some people saying it has. So I don't know. I don't know if it's only like under certain circumstances it's still bugged or what. Or what's going on. But who knows, man. Who knows anymore. Do-do. Post a picture when you make one, please. I mean, you can just like go back to my mining stream. Like, look back on my channel and go to like a mining stream where I show off my tree. I'm sure there's a clip of it somewhere. Or actually, I think there's a clip in the Discord. If you go to the Eclipse channel, there should be a clip of my tree in there. But that tree, the tree I use is only for mining during fiestas. So I don't have a good tree for outside of fiestas. So I wouldn't actually use the tree that I use, to be honest. My tree's not good for other things. Is Arachne Shard really only 1% from salt? You can get some other attributes that like increase your salt drops and stuff, but it's like 1% from salt, and then if you have foraging or hunting 25, you get an extra 1% from charming. So there's a chance you drop it with salts and a chance you drop it with charming, so it's like a 2% chance in total. So yeah, it's pretty bad, but I would assume you can craft up to it as well. I'm not sure though. I would think like flaming spiders or voracious spiders or something would let you craft it. Probably. Or at the very least chameleons. Because realistically, these should be way more than 1,000,000 coins each if it's only a 2% drop. To be honest. So I think fusions are probably good. Boom, nice. Doesn't say it requires token, but when I get it, it went from 22 to 21 tokens. Okay, cool. Gotcha. Boom. Do that. Very nice. Nearly Heart of the Forest 4. GG, dude. Very nice. We got this. And then, yeah, I mean, I also have a video on, like, Heart of the Mountain trees, too. So you can check that out, too. Also valid. Like, my second most viewed video. You can watch that, too. Which I'm guessing that video is about to get a lot of views over the next couple days. Everybody's gonna be like, what was my tree again? What did I have it set as? So, this bug's kind of W for me, low-key. Low-key works out pretty well for yours truly. Fan flare. Freeze in the name of the law. 1, 2, and that one's gone. Oh well. Me just remembering all the trees I use. Let's go. Big brain individual. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to remember the tree that I was on. Because now I not only have to remember my Heart of the Forest tree, I gotta remember my other tree too. My Heart of the Mountain tree. It's just like, ugh. A lot to remember. Lots of things. Alright, we can do that. Very good. Very good, very good. Very good. Alright. And then there was just a little bit left to go. Come on, surely we're like right after it. Or right at it. Yeah, 3 more. All right, boys. We about to do it. 2 more trees. Let's go. This one and then 1 more. Very good, very good. Boom. I gotta figure out what I'm using coupons on now too, but ladies and gentle gamers, I have chopped a decent chunk of mangrove trees now as well. So that means once this tree is down, there it is, mangrove level 6. So we get 1 SkyBlock XP for that and some foraging XP and 2 sweep as well. So we will gladly take that. So now we just got to get to the last level, which is going to be a little bit harder. We're only halfway there. So we got 2,500 trees to chop. But hopefully by the time we're done with that, we will also be done with our forest whispers. So we're basically at 9 million forest whispers now. So hopefully by the time we're done with those trees, we'll be at the full 12.5 million that we need for the SkyBlock XP. But we'll just have to see. I do want to get legendary in this contest real quick before we go, but this will be all full today once we're done with this. I was going to do some fishing, but yeah, I'm kind of hungry and I do got to get some videos recorded before the party tonight, so I'm going to focus on that is the game plan. Have you reached max skill average yet? Yes. So max skill average is now 52.9. So there it is. I have hunting 25 and foraging 54 now as of today. So it's pretty epic. Pretty epic stuff. Jade Dragon level 174 as well, by the way. So he's very close to max too. So I should be able to max him out in the next couple of streams. I mean, we're averaging about 10 levels a day on him. So we're making good progress. And I mean, again, I only streamed for like 3 hours today, which isn't crazy. Not a crazy amount. So we got a little bit of grinding to do. But it won't take us too long. Alright, so once we're done with this, we'll go do our beacon, and hopefully that'll give us our beacon mite shard. And if it doesn't, I will be sad. I didn't chop that. There we go. Alright, so now we break that, do this. I need dark blue. There he is. And this is gonna be like speed of 3 or so. It might be 4. Nope, it's 3, and it didn't give us beacon mite. I'm sad. All right, well, we are now 47% to 509, 110th in the world, so we dropped the rank. Ugh. I'm gonna have to focus on XP a little bit more the next couple days, but tomorrow we might play M7 and not focus on XP at all, actually. So I might end up doing that tomorrow. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Hopefully I'll be able to get around to doing some longer streams here soon. But I got so many videos to get edited and recorded, so we're kind of working on that at the moment. But I will see you in the next one. Hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and God bless.